All right, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. A majority of y'all know I start the show off with music for the first 10 minutes. After the first 10 minutes, we'll go ahead and get into the show. But I'll play a couple of songs real quick, and that's it. A couple of songs real quick, and that's it.
Lost in my feelings, running out of love, trying to get in my feelings. This shit really like 4 stars in this thing. Lost in my feelings, running out of love. I like it in my feeling, cooling in my blood. Times I've been tripping, reminiscing about love.
Man, I gotta stand on business.
Gotta make it through. Gotta make your next feel best. And what's that enough with me? I probably never could repeat. Change my dream, put my dream in revenge. Any niggas hate us.
Shot my old truck up.
Big boys squashing, never let them fall down. And I really fuck with bro.
Hope he got the message. I see it's on the roof.
Down the car with them shit. So many nights all alone. I bless the child and the homeless. You all white flag, all you. I want you to know. I'ma pay back for that one. I'ma pay back for that one. Gotta stay back for that one. I'ma pay back for that one.
Hey, back for that one.
I'ma pay back for that one. I gotta pay you back for that one. I'ma get you back for that one. Harder than a heart that broke me. She was better, can't forget you. Since we first got together, no, we had to call me weather, but she ain't made this shit no better. Lots of stuff, that dude so bad that I can't feel a thing. We close to the brain, smiling through my pain like
Two Turn was good. Justin was good.
Yeah. When you smile through your pain, you feel like dancing in the rain. So many nights all alone. I bless the child and the oldest. You all flag, all you. I'ma pay you back for that one.
I'ma pay you back for that one. Good morning to everybody that's in here.
Pay you back for that one. I'ma pay you back for that one. I gotta pay you back for that one. I'ma get you back for that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I can. You trolling. You lying. Just the last song. Good morning, everybody that's in here. This is the last song. Who calling that shit? What the fuck, love?
What about the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like you can be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl take a 5 home. That's real. Stop teasing me.
Third, Jada.
Stop teasing me. I can change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. You got sticks to the club illegally. Got that whole 6 side, believe me. We got members to the DVD. We got members that's on 401. We got a lot on the game, but it's more to come. You got to pop that to the morning come. You won't shop for the girl, damn, order some. Who's calling that? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?
Josh, good morning. Good morning.
Is it safety? Is it happy? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Is it Danny? Is it Party? Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function?
Baby girl.
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking ass in the club with your homegirl. Take a pic for the lunch of the whole world. Yeah, is that your bestie? I'm a hype over y'all like bestie. I'm an actual like that's me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking ass in the club with your homegirl. Take a pic for the lunch of the whole world. Yeah, is that your bestie? I'm a hype over y'all like bestie.
Bro, you don't sing better than me, dude. Stop trolling.
Impress me. How many hoes in this club? Is it just me
And you, my love.
I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I feel your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some things in the trunk, my love. Damn. How many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad now pimping for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got drinks, yo, sex, and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey, baby girl, let me see you do your dance.
Let me see you twirl.
Dance in the club with your homegirl. Take a pic for the lunch of the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie?
I'm a hype over y'all
Like
bestie. I'm an actual like that's me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake your ass in the club with your yeah. Is that your bestie? I'm a hype over y'all like bestie. I'm an actual like that's me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me.
Baby girl. Good morning to every single body that's in here. Good morning. Buenos dias. Me, I'm Everald, and we are going to have a great day today. Shout out to everybody that's in here so far. If y'all rocking with Facts and Stats, if y'all mess with Facts and Stats, make sure y'all hit that like button on this video, man. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm excited. It's a Monday. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling thankful. I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling covered. I'm feeling welcomed. I'm feeling destined. I'm feeling a lot of things today. As y'all see scrolling on the bottom of the screen, welcome to the best show in the world. Facts and Stats. Facts and Stats. Facts and Stats. Facts and Stats. Before I forget this, if you want to come on the stage, it is the pinned message in the comments. If you want to come on the stage, it is the pinned message in the comments. The order of the show would not go, what's the title to YouTube? It will go Uconn, South Carolina, college basketball, and then NBA All-Star weekend, which was, I mean, I don't NBA All-Star weekend for whatever you make it out to be now. Shit crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, shit crazy. But hey, here nor there. All in all, man, welcome to the best show in the world. If you are in here, do not forget to like the video. All you gotta do is hit the thumbs up button on the video. We'll greatly appreciate that. Also, on top of hitting the thumbs up button, make sure you all comment throughout the show today. I read every single comment for the most part. And while you're also commenting, do not forget to share this out with one person. Share the show out with one person today. I'm pretty sure if you share out one person, they'll enjoy themselves and or even come back to the show. Come here, my love. Come here, my love. And or come back to the show another time, another day, maybe even speak inside of the show. Milo, come here. Milo's ridiculous. Sorry for those that know. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. Seeing that 868 subscribers, 1,000 is going to feel amazing. Hitting 1,000 subscribers is going to feel amazing. A lot of TikTok folks been subscribing since this month started, or
now connected to iPhone,
or anybody anywhere. To be honest, it's a blessing. 868. I'm thankful. I'm blessed, and I want to continue to grind, continue to stay consistent, and continue to pray. So, yeah, man, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, if anybody wants to extend their support for the platform on the YouTube side of things, I would love for you all to do so. First and foremost, you can become a member of the Fact and Stats YouTube community, where we are live on YouTube Monday through, again, like I said, I might change that to Monday through Thursday and Friday's playback. But we are live on YouTube Monday through Friday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you all subscribe. Make sure you all pull up. Make sure you all become a member if you are not a member. Also, you can send super chats and super stickers at any time throughout the show today. Bro, you know what I be doing at nighttime, bro. You know what I be doing at nighttime. You know my TikTok be me making some. Come on now, I be making some free cheese. You know what's going on. It'll have to be. I don't know what you consider tonight. It'd have to be like, I don't know what you consider tonight. That's a good question. But today's a great day to grind TikTok and Twitch. So I don't know. We'll see. But either way, make sure you become a member. Send super chat, super stickers anytime throughout the show today if you feel the need to do so. And I really appreciate that. Also, make sure you all check out Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Mainly the Twitter, because the Twitter lets you know where the show is going to be held at. Like I said, some Fridays or Friday, I'm going to try to shift that to starting on playback. You can get that information. Directly on Twitter. I also post the information on the YouTube community post as well that everybody can see. You don't have to be a member to see that. Everybody can see that. Also, how do you become a member? It's the link in the description on this video. Members have the ability to send the Fact and Stats logo in the chat. They also have the logo next to their name. They also have the ability to send different customized emotes in the chat as well, and also just get different customized perks. VIP priority. Members on playback on YouTube, subscribers, members, same thing. VIP priority. I know my spots are limited, but it's sort of kind of like a first come, first serve. And if you are not a member or subscriber and you have VIP and somebody comes in, they want it, I have to swap. Just let y'all know, long as y'all know. If a member or subscriber comes in and they want VIP, I have to swap for my non-VIP guys or folks, I would say. So yeah, make sure y'all follow Fact and Stats on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Fact and Stats _. If everybody is ever interested in any Fact and Stats apparel, you can feel free to check out the website. The website is factandstats.us. Again, if you are ever interested in any Fact and Stats apparel, excuse me, the Fact and Stats website is factandstats.us. Sweatpants, hoodies, shirts, etc. Hold on, guys. Last but not least, all right, Shaggy. Last but not least, playback. Playback is very important. Playback is what I hope you guys sign up and join the room. We are seeing that about 1,671 members, something like that. And typically we're in playback every single night watching basketball for the time being. I cannot wait for the WNBA to come back. We are so close to Caitlin Clark's season. We are so close to the Liberty dominating again. We are so close to seeing Satu in Phoenix. We are so close to seeing Ryan Howard ball out in LA. Who else I rock with? My last spot is open for Juju whenever Juju hit the league. Yeah, my last spot open for Juju right now. Juju and whenever Hannah hit the league too. For my last spot for them girls. But Sabrina, CC, Ryan, Satu, last spot reserved for Juju and Hannah when they hit the league. No, Ryan in Atlanta. I said Ryan in Atlanta. Dog. Straight dog. You know what I'm saying? Stewie had the spot, but she about to be on her way out. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a young lady world. Shout out to all the young hoopers. I like Rakia Jackson too. I ain't gonna lie, I like Rakia. I might want to scoot Rakia up in there. I like Rakia, bro. Rakia tough. I might want to scoot Rakia up in there. I ain't gonna lie. I might want to scoop Rakia up in there. No, I did not say Ryan is in LA, guys. I said Ryan. I was shouting out the team that all the players that I like or rock with, where they're at their destination. I said Sabrina, CC, and then I said seeing Satu in Phoenix and seeing Ryan again in Atlanta. Did I say LA? I feel like I said LA. Did I say LA? If I said LA, my bad. I did not mean to say LA. Okay, my bad. I did not mean to say LA. Yeah, I feel like I said LA. I ain't gonna lie. I might squeeze Rakia in there though. I think I want to squeeze Rakia in there. I like Rakia game. I like Rakia. I think I might want to squeeze her in there. But playback, the link to join the playback room is in the description on this video. For anybody that don't know, like I said, we watch live basketball games in there every single night. I already have the first game that's returning on Wednesday. Scheduled Lakers versus the Hornets. Again, it's an app you can easily download and it's free to sign up and join the Fact and Stats playback room. And it is important because, like I said, Fridays I'm going to try to make that Friday I'm going to try to make that the starting point for the show. I'm sorry, the starting point for the show. Also, if anybody gambles in here, you want to join the Fact and Stats gambling Discord, feel free to either DM me or you can check the page on here, and the Discord should be live. The Discord should be live on there. Last but not least, I did not gamble on FanDuel or as far as this on All-Star weekend or any of that bull crap. Did anybody get sold on anything outside of All-Star weekend or anything like that? Shaq, you don't even talk about Rakia. I never heard you talk about Rakia. I never heard you talk about Rakia. So we're not doing a little fake fandom like
he has.
We're not doing the fake full fan club bull crap though, kid. We're not doing that. I never heard him speak on Rakia Jackson fan club.
No, I tell you, he has.
Okay, I haven't heard it. When he do that, kid?
Hold up, I was connecting. What this clown just said?
I literally said you have.
I'm talking about Ed. I'm talking about Ed, kid. What this clown Ed said?
He want to add Rakia.
Yeah, he said you have.
Hold up, no. What he said about me and Rakia?
I haven't heard you speak on no fan club with Rakia. Like, where'd that come from?
Bro, what? Are you crazy? I literally said it draft night, and then I was the main one saying, how was she coming off the bench in LA for these scrubs when she was on the bench?
Oh yeah,
dude?
yeah. I remember.
Like, come on,
bro.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. We all need to get our fandom lined up so guys won't interfere with.
No, we're not doing no fake. So y'all can do the fandom lineup shit. I'm not doing that shit,
bro.
Like,
No,
I like who I like.
You literally just did it with Juju.
We gotta get some records straight, bro.
Y'all be trying to get people picking sides.
No.
Okay.
You be trying to be a fan of the whole
bandwagon
league.
Fans, bro.
You be trying to be a fan of the whole league. You cannot be a fan of the whole league, dude.
Not true. I had the same 3 favorite players for the last 3 years in the WNBA. It's not true. It's not true. Yeah, I added Cece because she wasn't in the league yet. Like, come on now. Who did I just add? It been Sabrina. It been CC.
No.
It been Ryan.
See, you can't do that, right? Because Shaggy and Tez was screaming Caitlin Clark when she was in in college, bro.
Are you dumb?
Fact.
Are you dumb?
Fact. That's a
What
fact.
Respectfully, is that a troll? Do you think they like CC before me?
Bro, what?
Yes.
Bro,
is that a troll?
I don't care.
Yo, when the season be kicking off?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even responding to that comment. That comment just
I'm responding to.
Ain't no way. Shaggy would even tell you I like CC before him. He would even tell you that.
Wasn't in the league.
So the fact that you even think that dumb stuff is crazy.
No.
You said she wasn't in the league. That's the point.
You trying to add Rakia to your shit now at the whole rookie season?
No, that wasn't his point. His point was that y'all was yelling CC in college. What the hell that got to do with anything?
We was though.
Nigga, I was too.
Before that, what did you say? You said league. That's the whole point. League. Before she got in the league. You can still support somebody before they get
where
in the
you going
league.
with this? Before she got a league, what?
You could have had her on your favorite player list.
I obviously I did, but I was saying favorite WNBA players. Duh, she was my favorite player. Are you stupid?
All right, bro.
Everybody knows that.
Okay.
What the fuck? I was the biggest CC fan in here. Now I got my guys rocking with me, so I don't got to go full-fledged because I know Ted and Shaggy going to go hard. Now you got Low coming on the backside, which I still don't like, but that's cool.
No, I ain't going to lie. No, that's crazy.
Low disrespected the fuck out of CC a couple of years ago. Like, crazy.
So what? He ain't see the light.
He was crazy disrespectful.
No, that's crazy. That's the crazy one.
You got me fucked up. I could beat her one-on-one. Nigga, you got me. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, what? Do you know how good she is?
But you jumping on Rakia fan club was actually
No, I'm not jumping on Rakia. Rakia's a good player, but she's not gonna come over Juju or Hannah, so it ain't gonna matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rakia tough though. I'm gonna try to get her on fantasy basketball next year. Shout out to you for winning the league, by the way.
Speaking of which, we have to figure that out too. That league stuff.
We gotta run that joint back. We might make a small little $10 pot on that joint this year. That cool with you? A $10 entry, I mean. Is that cool with you?
Whatever.
Yeah, we might put a little bit of money on it this year. This year was fun though. I had to bring the NCC, man. That shit crazy.
And of course it's fitting. I ended up battling you.
Yeah, that was a cool little, you know.
It was a cool league. I messed up. I sold the kid, but it was a cool league. But either way, good morning everybody that's in here, y'all. Can't stop trolling. We gonna go ahead and talk about. I was about to laugh at Shaggy message this morning when Shaggy responded to Kid this morning and said,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that shit yesterday was crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I was about to put it on yesterday, bro, but I took a nap. I wake up, I see the score. I say, what?
Bro, we was watching that joint in the afterplay, bro. That shit was belt the ass, start to finish.
Oh, you was watching that? Oh, sorry for y'all.
Like, that shit was crazy, bro.
I was not doing that bullshit after the fourth quarter.
I cut because I went on ESPN.
I literally had a good night last night, and then I saw that bullshit. Man, I got pissed.
You can hear me, Ev?
They hated me.
Yeah, I can hear you. My sound went
I
out.
had one on ESPN. I seen that fucking South Carolina was 7-point favorites. I said, okay, so this might be a cool little game.
No.
I'm watching this shit like, what the fuck?
The funny thing is, I think I tweeted it. I don't remember. I tweeted while I was in the space. I was like, Gino lost 4 times to us in the past. Lost 4 times to us. He's not losing a 5th straight time. I was like, I knew it was going to be something, but I knew it was going to be that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, Black. You watched the game live, kid, or you saw like the aftermath type shit?
I saw it. It was live. It was live. Like,
so what was it like? What? So you basically just came into the game saying like, I don't think we gonna beat them 5 times in a row. You saying?
No, I didn't expect it to be a blowout. I expected it to be closer. I didn't expect that. Like, we didn't, like, I don't even think we hit 60, if I'm not mistaken.
No, 87-58.
Oh, yeah, hell no. That was too fun. That was too funny. I cannot lie. That was so funny.
Funny?
Yes, it was funny. It was hilarious. It was stupid. I was like, okay, y'all.
It wasn't nothing funny about that. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, how was that funny? How was being a fan of that team and getting stepped on like that on national television funny? What makes that funny?
You said what?
How is that funny? Like, what are you laughing at so I can laugh too?
Hell, they did shit to prove what I've been saying about this team. So it's like, you just have to laugh at this point.
So basically, I ain't gonna be on nothing this year. Like when it comes to the tournament and all that.
I never said that. Now I said going into.
No, you said what you've been saying this year. So what have you been saying this year about South Carolina? Because I don't know.
What I've been saying this year with South Carolina is basically we're not the same team as last year. I already said that. So going into this year, I was like, we don't have that presence in the paint. So now everybody literally has to do more than expected. One, we don't have a 6'5", we don't have a 6'7". So it's like now every single person now has to do more than expected. And last night, watching that game, it was like they did not go in the game with the mentality of fucking step on the gas first and then run with it. It was just like when Yukon hit that puddle, it was like there was no coming back from it. Like you already let them get way out of hand. I think it got to like 15 at one point before the rotation came. I'm like, okay. So even when Lay had the 2 fouls, because really for me, Breezy and Lay were probably the only ones who looked energized on offense and whatnot. Everyone else just looked lost. Powell definitely had some terrible ass shots. The transition defense was terrible. I saw Ashlyn Shea hit motherfucking 4 or 5 damn threes. Normally she don't score more than 5 points. The motherfucker had a damn, I think 15 points. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? I think Paige almost had a triple double. I want to say.
Yeah, it looked like she further with. Yeah, she had 12,
Damn,
10, and 7.
I missed the first half of your rant. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your team get no rebounds.
That's also the main thing.
Damn, y'all got out rebounded by 19.
Ev, I want you to
problem.
listen
If
to me
Raymond-
carefully, Ev. Do you know why South Carolina was so good in the years past? Because they had two girls who got every single board off the glass. They don't have that this year.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
They're matched up equally to
Besides
everybody
Camilla.
else. And that's why I was telling Shaggy yesterday. Bro, this shit's so open. It's open. You don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah. Damn, that's good for college basketball though.
That's the
Why-
problem.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
They got
okay.
South Carolina wasn't in it. They wasn't in it yesterday. But shout out to Uconn. Uconn flat out fucking whoop their ass.
I mean,
Like-
this is definitely a quality win for UConn. So hats off to Gino for that because he saw the tape of what UCLA did, what Texas did that second game, and just ran with it.
Yo,
So it's
kid,
like, huh?
real quick while you're here though, like why haven't I heard nothing about you like with my girl adding some firepower? I haven't heard nothing about you with Cece getting Bonner, Howard, and Sophie. Like why
I've been
you
seeing his tweets. I've been seeing his
Really?
tweets. You know, he
Yeah,
been
I
showing
missed the
love.
tweets though.
He
How
been
you feel
showing
about
love.
that,
He
though?
been showing love. He been, you know what I mean?
Okay,
he been throwing his little slip
okay.
shots out there still too though. But he been showing love, you know.
Because that's 3 great ads. Sophie a shooter. Sophie can hoop. You know what Natasha Howard doing. You know what DeWanna Bonner do. That's 3 great ads.
All right. So since we want to divert to that, let's divert to that. Yes, there are 3 great ads. The only issue I have with one of them, Natasha, is health-wise because she did miss half of last season. I will say that she missed half of last season. I think due to 2 injuries. So it's like, okay, on paper, the roster is coming together. I just have to see how it is on the court as a product. You get that?
Yeah,
that's fair.
But the thing with Natasha though, I'm waiting to see how Stephanie going to do it because she don't have to start. Bonner can play the 4. Natasha can come out the bench, and they can even put Lexi or Sophie at the 3, however she want to do it. I don't think she start Bonner and Natasha. I don't think so.
I think she does.
I think she do too.
I think the lineup is going to be Caitlin, Kelsey, Bonner at the 3, Natasha at the 4, AB at the 5.
Yeah, I do too.
I want to see how that look. I want to see how that look.
Only reason why I would like that lineup because I feel like it would help more so with the size. Natasha she's like a 0.4, like what we would call an NBA. She's like a 0.4.
She's like 18 in a sense, but the difference is she can shoot a 3.
Yeah, and then you mix DeWanna with that, like that's insane. Like that's a hell of a lineup. And Sophie, I think a lot of her time she came from Phoenix. She was in Phoenix, I think, last year, right?
Yes, she's been in Phoenix her whole career.
Yeah, a lot of her time it was a mix and match. Like she was coming off the bench, she was starting, but more so she came off the bench a little bit. And I think I would keep her in that role right there behind CC or Kelsey, to be that spark and to be that score, but person that can get buckets or score off the bench. She's a good shooter. And then you mix that with Lexi too. That's no on them 2 ladies. So I mean, damn man, bro, that's a great starting 5 lineup, bro. You got the mixture of Caitlin in year 2 with Kelsey in like year 7, 8, whatever, with DeWanna and Natasha who are vets in the league.
Year 8 for Kelsey, I think she came out.
Yeah, and then Aaliyah, who's year 3, I think for her. That's insane. Yep. That's a great mix of a lineup. I don't know, bro. They set up, and I woke up this morning. I woke up yesterday, or I seen yesterday that CC's is second in MVP voting. I think she's gonna win it this year, but I see she's second behind Asia this year. So we'll see.
Yeah, kid. What's your thoughts on the whole little Asia Wilson situation?
Which one?
About the shoot. And you know.
I don't care. 3 words got everybody freaking in a frenzy. I don't know why. I really don't give a damn.
You know why.
At the end of the day,
if he was, I ain't gonna lie.
At the end of the day,
all the comments and shit she was doing, it was a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little crazy.
Here's the thing: everyone's writing fan fiction in their head. I truly don't give a damn. The shoes coming. So it's like, why is everyone doing all this bullshit now? I don't care.
I don't know if she's on my good side right now.
I have been seeing. Can y'all recap it a little bit for me? Because I've been seeing it all, but I haven't been able to put it all together.
You know, she
Like,
you know, she had the shoe deal. She knew she had the shoe deal pretty much.
Yeah.
And was acting like, you know, people would say some shit about her not having one, and she had egg it on. And the people was attacking Cece, you know.
Yeah, I remember when Cece got that deal last year. Didn't Asia tweet something?
Yeah.
What was the tweet then?
I don't remember the tweet. I just know.
And I remember what it was.
She was acting on the people that was going at CC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now everybody pulling up her old tweet. They made to go private and shit. So I don't know.
She went private. She went private.
Yeah, she went private. They been on her ass. They been on her ass. She went private.
Half the league went private. So what are you talking about?
Hey, go ahead, bro.
She just
go ahead, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
They been on her ass. They've been on her ass.
They've been on her ass for breathing at this point. I don't care.
What she did was corny. There was some corny shit.
Oh,
she did some corny shit. She did some corny shit. It's okay though. She did some corny shit.
Again, until someone can find that out, apparently it's fan fiction. I don't give a damn. Next case.
Yeah, we ride with Asian. CCFC, we ride with Asian, you know.
But at the end of the day,
no, we don't, nigga. Who is we, nigga?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I was reading all the tweets and shit. I'm like, bro, this really is some clown ass shit she did, bro. Like, you knew you had to deal with this whole time.
You gotta pick that side, gang.
She knew she had to deal with the whole time. Was letting people attack a rookie. She was letting people attack a rookie.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm not sure.
She was letting them attack a rookie.
Why?
I respect Asian. I respect her, but I'm not an Asia Wilson. I respect her game, but I'm not like I'm a fan. I don't like because kid is you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't do that.
No, I'm an Asian Wilson fan though.
If you want an Aces, I don't rock with you. It's that simple. I can respect your game, but I don't like you.
Yeah, you don't rock with Asia. I rock with Asia.
No, she cool. If she wasn't on the Aces, she'll get more love from me. It's that simple, bro.
Wait, you don't have to. It's fine.
I'ma still bet on her this year. Shout out to you, Asia. And you my dog Bam.
Please don't.
You know what I'm saying? She was my dog Bam.
Oh, bro.
By the way, why we here? Because you might drop when we get to the All-Star weekend. Why did you want Tyler Hero to do bad in the 3-point contest?
I had a plan. As
a Heat fan, why did you want Tyler Hero to do bad?
I betted against him. Let's just go ahead and say
that. Yeah.
Yo, kid. So what's y'all starting five?
Vegas.
Yeah.
Jewel, Jackie.
Chuck, go ahead, throw Miss Gray in there.
What?
You know she gonna
me
start.
What?
Who am I talking about?
Gray, Chelsea Gray.
I literally said I said Chelsea, Jewel, Jackie, Asia.
No, you did not. You said Jewel.
I did.
We didn't hear you say Chelsea, bro.
I said Chelsea. I don't say.
We didn't hear that.
Oh my. Okay. All right.
It was pretty much the same five, just without Kelsey.
Without, well, did I say CP? Yeah, I did. I said Cheyenne.
Nigga, she been over with. Why you trying to bring her name up?
Like, I said Cheyenne.
Okay, my bad. Oh, okay, my bad. I think you're talking about Candace. I was like, what the hell?
No.
What do you think y'all rank at right now? Like,
we were what? Fourth? I say around that margin still.
No, I'm not talking standards. I'm talking overall teams.
Oh,
yeah. What do y'all think? What do you think y'all stack up?
I mean, still 4 or 5 mark.
Damn, that's it.
Damn.
4, 5, 6, 1,
damn.
You put your damn
5.
5.
What? Nah. Stop this shit that you doing. 5th for the Aces. 5th.
I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So who your top 5, kid?
Yeah, let me hear that. Who the top 5 in order?
Wait, what am I ranking this top 5 on?
No order. No. He that's too much pressure. Okay. No order. Just
no order. Overall teams. Overall
teams right now. Overall teams right now. Yeah, what's your top 5? No order.
Let's see here. I still have New York at 1. Minnesota at 2. Phoenix at 3. Atlanta at 4.
Phoenix?
The fuck?
Phoenix?
Actually, let me rephrase that. Now,
Atlanta?
Because they're real weird. What? I think Atlanta actually got better.
What did Atlanta do?
BG, they added Bree, they added more height.
BG, she stinks.
But they added more height. They added more height in what they were lacking last year. So I'll give them
true.
that part.
But Atlanta not gonna be better than Indiana, respectfully.
Like when you said, like respectfully.
Again, I have yet to see all these teams on paper. I mean, on the court.
You haven't even seen Phoenix together. You just threw them in your top 3 because of Satu and
Phoenix.
Yeah, you could have Satu and Alyssa Thomas. Who said Alyssa, Satu and Copper even want a word? Cooper. Wait, is it Cooper? Copper. Yeah, Copper. Yeah,
What,
Copper,
Phoenix
Copper.
don't even have no guard play outside of Copper.
Like, who say that shit gonna work on rip? They got to put that shit together. Just like Seattle had to put it together this year. And Seattle did solid, but Phoenix got to put it together.
Did you just say
Seattle?
I said they had to put it together because they added new pieces to their team last year. What happened?
Okay, I see what you meant.
Yeah.
But
my thing is, how are you saying Atlanta and Phoenix off rip when Indiana won more games than both of those teams last year and arguably had the best offseason in the NBA alongside of Phoenix, by the way. But Indiana is more established; they're more set in stone. Like they got everything. They added on to what they're building.
Again, until I see it, I don't. What else do you want?
You got to see it from Phoenix, though.
You still got to see it from Phoenix, though.
Okay, so
you do.
I said okay. I'm not disagreeing with you there.
Hey, you funny as hell. Lord is deciding what's good. Nah, for real. So what's your 5 though?
My 5. Okay. So then it will be.
Wait. Time out. So if I'm understanding this correctly, you think you no. If I'm understanding this correctly, hold on. If I'm understanding this correctly, you think Phoenix and Atlanta will be better than Las Vegas this year?
You said Phoenix and Atlanta? No. You just said overall teams. Never said, where would I rank them?
Okay. All right, fair. Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
Phoenix still don't got a better team than y'all, by the way.
Bro, I'm looking at Phoenix roster. This shit is just top heavy, bro. Like
they still have a better team than y'all. So what's good? Like be real. Phoenix overall team. How do Phoenix have a better overall? Maybe you can put me on to something. How do Phoenix have a better overall team than y'all?
They don't. I'm looking at this shit now. They don't.
I'm just saying from what I'm seeing from what their moves they did. Even though the weird thing about Phoenix, yeah, they're top heavy.
Hold on, they bringing Taurasi back.
I have absolutely
no
idea.
It's questionable.
That one's questionable still because
she's
still. That's why I said.
Yeah, this team not that good anymore. This team not that good anymore.
Again,
they lost Sophie. I mean, Satu, Alyssa, and Copper. That's a good 3, but I mean, everywhere else is whatever.
What's good, my brother? How are you?
What's good? What's good, Brady? All is well. What's good with you?
Hey,
man. So who? What you about to say, Sosa?
So hold on, real quick. Is there? Can I just get like exactly what the dude was saying in regards to Phoenix and Atlanta and such? Like, what exactly was he saying?
He ranked them in his top 5 teams right now.
I said based off what they've done.
No, overall teams. He had Liberty, Minnesota, Phoenix, Atlanta, and I think he's gonna put Vegas right there.
Yeah. Well, anybody that thinks there's 4 teams better than Vegas needs to put their fucking helmet back on.
This wasn't in order.
I'm just saying, if just generally speaking, if
you started it off in order though.
If there's anybody that thinks there's 4 teams in the WNBA that are better than Las Vegas, then you shouldn't be able to even talk about the sport.
If I started it overall, then I put Vegas at 1, and you know this.
All right, man.
That's your bias, though.
So no, you think? Listen,
did you want me to be biased or unbiased?
Listen,
no, keep being unbiased. You had both those teams ahead of Vegas.
Indiana, best offseason out of any team, right? I don't think that's really a conversation. I think Indiana easily had the best offseason.
Yeah.
Phoenix added players, but they're adding players to a core that, like, you don't know what to expect. They weren't very good last year, right? Yep. Obviously, there are people who are acting like Jewel Lloyd's not one of them for some reason. I don't get it.
I think. I can tell you why.
Why? Because nobody gets along with Skylar Diggins.
It's not that. I think they wanted Juju to be a
No,
number one
Skylar Diggins
option.
has literally gone to 2 franchises and fucked them up back to back. What are you talking about?
Oh, I know that. Trust and believe. I know that.
Yeah, so like what could you possibly say about Jewel Lloyd from a basketball standpoint that would make you think that they didn't improve or get better?
From a basketball standpoint, I have no problem with Jewel. I like Jewel as a third option over anything else.
Listen. All I know is when it comes to WNBA this season, all the Caitlin Clark discourse will be over with because she's going to have a really good team. I mean, it's not that she wasn't really good already, but she's got talent. They went and got talent to put around her immediately.
Yeah,
and they got a way better coach. I think that's the biggest thing that people are missing with Indiana.
Joe, can y'all hear me?
They have a much better coach.
yes, yeah. I think I predicted them coming into App to win like 25 games this year, just off the strength of her. This was before they even got what they got now. You know, Bonner, Natasha, Sophie. Who I think
Did
really
they hit 25 last year? I want to say.
I think they had 20. I think they had 20 or 21.
21.
Okay.
But I think it was.
I'm gonna say it was around
20.
25.
Yeah, they were 20 and 20. They were 20 and 20.
Okay.
But you got to think about it. Some teams are taking steps back. Connecticut taking a step back. Seattle taking a step back.
Connecticut
didn't just take a step back. Connecticut is in the
blowing it out.
They're in the Juju Watkins sweepstakes, brother.
Yeah, fact.
Literally going to try to suck for the next couple of years.
Between them and Washington.
Well, fuck Washington because of the way they did Elena Deladon. We're not going to get into that.
Thank you.
Fuck them forever. On God, they
wait. What?
They just want
Wait. It's more to that story. Like, what did they do? I thought she just retired for a year.
No, bro. They completely fucked her over, held her rights, would not allow her to sign with another team. They completely fucked her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did her
So
super.
that's what led to her retiring for a season or retiring?
Well,
yeah,
taking
but
a break, yes.
Not retiring, but like saying I'm not playing this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
But remember, doing that to a GOAT in their prime is fucked up. Any other organization would have been like, cool, no problem. Where do you want to go? You don't do that to a GOAT, bro.
So they did this last offseason to her?
I think it was 2 off seasons ago.
What was
So
it was like,
but she didn't come out and request no. She didn't come out and request no trade on her, did she?
You got to read up on it, bro.
It was like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, you really got to read up on it. Like,
technically, it might have been 3. Since
I feel bad for Aaliyah Edwards.
But it was bad.
It was bad.
It was really bad, bro.
It was the end of 2023 season going into 2024. So it was last year. It was last off season.
Yeah. I just don't. Okay, so it's more to that story, but okay. I didn't. Okay.
Because, dog, remember when she took the contract in Washington, right? The only reason she really wanted to get closer on the East Coast was because of her family. Because of her sister, her sister's got cerebral palsy, is older than her. It's just a family thing. That's part of the reason why she ended up in Delaware, leaving Yukon, because she cares that much about her family. It's a family thing for her. So they would not acquiesce to that, and you don't do that to one of the greatest players of all time. You just don't do that. You know what I mean? When you talk about Connecticut's in the tank, and then also, bro, like you got to think with them adding teams, how many of these teams right now are prepared to lose on purpose? With new teams coming to the league, like you want to keep competitive balance, right? Or try to find a way to keep competitive balance.
They don't need to get added teams unless they're going to expand these rosters.
That's what I'm saying. Because remember, in order to field the first team, they take players from other teams.
Yeah.
So you have 2 more teams that are going to do that in the next.
How you feel about
this? And they got this off-season free agency.
I think the expansion is premature. They should have waited a little bit.
Nah, it's a perfect time, bro. They never had this type of money attached to the game. They never had this many recognizable faces in the modern era. So I think it's a great time to expand the league. It's in a great place.
I do
but
too.
With all that, and then them adding on more games, mind you, they're doing. They got 44 games now with 11, 12 team rosters, and then with the playoff setting changing to 3, 5, 7. Oh no,
the talent is also at an all-time high, bro. It's not even a discussion.
And it's going to keep improving too. Yeah, it's only going to get better.
How you feel
about the Sparks this year with Kelsey coming up with them young guns over there?
Hold on, before I talk about them, the Uconn, I popped in because of the Uconn thing.
Listen,
Uconn with AZ Fudd, they not losing. If AZ Fudd is healthy and can give Beckers that second player who can get a bucket, there's nothing you can do with them. They proved that yesterday. I mean, obviously their front line is good too, right? They got a young front line of players, and that's why he went and got what's the girl's name? Sarah
Strong.
That's why you went and beefed up your front line, because against South Carolina, even though they've been a super dominant program, right?
They always gonna have a front line.
Yeah, that's the reason why they've been good. They've been able to put offenses out there that couldn't score. And because they could just rebound the fuck out of the basketball, they get second and third chances. And that's the reason why they'd be so good. But if you have a secondary guard hitting 6 threes, I mean, she's not really a secondary guard. If y'all know AZ Fudd's story, like she's one of the greatest shooters.
I'm about to say AZ.
She's fucking amazing. She's torn both their ACLs like 5 times.
Yeah, she's a sniper.
Yeah.
AZ has terrible. Yukon just has terrible injury luck.
But you seen it. She carried yesterday, bro. And then, like I said, Paige is so good at getting people involved that if you have somebody that can go for 30, it's really difficult to defend that. And obviously you have a great coach too, right? Like, so because you look at the game, the bench, what, 13 points? They played good defense and they shot the shit out the 3-ball. So, in regards to the Sparks, I like what they're doing, but I think we got to factor in if Brink is going to come back healthy. She was hitting her stride last year right before she got hurt. She changes things for them defensively because she is good at defending the basket, and she does help them from a versatility standpoint, being able to score and do a little bit of everything. I love Rakia Jackson for every reason, basketball, non-basketball. I just love her. And I like.
Do you think they can be a surprising team? Because they have a real good. If obviously a Brink is healthy, they have a real good 4 player: Kelsey, Rakia, Brink, and Hamby. Do you think it can be like a surprise team that makes most nights competitive and difficult? They did that a little bit last year. To be honest.
No.
Yeah, I do.
Mean, I think adding. Well, and also who they here's the thing. I thought they were in a good situation based on where they were drafting. Right. But instead, now you lose that second overall pick and you send it to Seattle.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, you have to, like, that's my thing. What OJB just said, listen, the Sparks have a good 4, like you said, but I like Kelsey, but let's be honest, bro. She can't guard anybody.
She cannot defend the court.
Okay. So like, if she's gonna go to LA, this is what you're thinking. Well, in order for me to supplement her production offensively, the 4 other people got to play really good defense, right? And then your depth.
They got that though. They got that defense in the front court.
Right. But then depth becomes a problem.
Yeah, they don't got no depth at all.
That's their problem. Like
foul hungry.
And also, like I said, I like Kelsey. Adding her is great, but again, it does hurt your perimeter defense. It does. And that's why I also mentioned Brink, because, again, if Brink is 100% entering the season, their front line gives them a very, very, very good, defensively gives them a very good, protection of the basket without question. So.
Now, my last question to you is, because obviously, we ain't rapping a minute. I'm just filling you in on some questions that was inside of Facts and Stats over the last week. Who do you think has a higher ceiling, Juju or Caitlin Clark?
Is that a joke?
It's a real question.
That was the question in here.
It's easily Juju. It's easily Juju. Listen, Juju's defensive versatility. I mean, bro, the other night kind of showed you everything. Juju can guard up 1 through 4. Athletically, she's on a different level. She has the athletic fluidity of a boy. People just don't want to say it that way. But that's the difference between Juju and any of these other prospects you've seen, bro. Her athletic fluidity is insane.
Now, some people say Juju, some people say CC. Some people pointed to Caitlin just being one of the best playmakers we ever seen. Also, some people spoke to Juju being a 2-way type player. Obviously spoke to the other day with her having 8 blocks and her being able to defend. So,
I think offensively, Juju will be
that
right
defense shit cool enough. But
listen. Offensively, by the time Juju is a senior, she'll be right there with Caitlin Clark. Now, Caitlin Clark shooting the ball off the dribble, yeah, cool. I think as a playmaker, one's a point guard, right? Mm-hmm. So you see also with Caitlin Clark, when the talent level around her goes up, everything will change. right? Because like you just said, the assist numbers will go up. Because like, let's be honest, she had maybe one really good spot up shooter alongside her last year, and she still averaged like what?
She had to.
Kelsey Mitchell, and who was the other one?
Lexi. Probably Lexi.
Lexi
Yeah,
Hall.
Lexi.
Okay, well, but you know, Kelsey.
Lexi, the one that could actually
second half of the
Kelsey
season.
was more of a bucket.
Yeah, second half of the season.
Kelsey Mitchell turned into a
Kelsey was more of a
automatic
bucket. Yeah, she was more of a bucket. Now Hall was the one that could shoot.
So I think Juju, I don't even to be as good as she is as a sophomore, and also if I'm not mistaken, Caitlin Clark was a 5-year college player, correct? Because she got an extra year because of COVID, right?
No, she played 4 years, I think.
She played 4 or 5 seasons. I could be wrong.
It don't matter, bro.
Are you
She
sure?
played 4. But
She played 4.
She played 4, but I mean, what? I'm not sure where you're going with that one.
Juju's a sophomore. I think her ceiling is beyond.
Okay, Caitlin as a sophomore was. I agree with you. Caitlin was really, really good as a sophomore as well. But Juju should be the best player ever. If everything goes the way it's looking.
You talking about the best college player?
No. Best player ever.
Best player, period.
You bugging.
Like,
in the WNBA?
I'm not bugging.
Man.
You bugging.
It's not even a
That's
conversation.
fine for you to say that.
No.
Juju, I
Y'all
don't
doing
like
it.
y'all.
No.
That's fine.
Do you watch
Juju should be the best.
Do you watch her play?
Yes,
watch
bro.
play.
And I also watch Asia Wilson. Y'all is tripping, bro. She will not reach those heights. I'm sorry.
You're out of your fucking
Y'all
mind.
is
crazy,
she will not
nigga.
reach those heights.
You're out of your mind.
No, funny, bro. Asia Wilson not the best player ever.
Yeah.
That's
All right, like
even
I'm not gonna go there
easy to
because
walk
like
around.
listen, hold on, listen, because see this is Asia's my favorite player, and also like at 27, she actually does have a conversation to be the GOAT. Like there's a legit conversation there, bro. She's won every award from college to the pros.
This conversation is really happening.
I'm just saying I'm not saying she is, but I'm saying she has a conversation. I'm not they're like, what are we judging it on? She's a multi-time champion. She won every award in college. She won a championship in college. She won defensive player. Like what?
And what I'm saying is,
She's accomplished every single
for her to be
fucking-
the GOAT, she has to surpass Asia Wilson. She's not going to surpass Asia Wilson.
I agree, but I think she'll definitely get a championship in college. She'll get one, and she'll be the reason. Yeah, I think she'll get one in college. At some point in 4 years, she'll get one.
So are we talking about they whole
I ain't gonna lie
careers?
though, Kiki disappointed me the other day when
Are we talking about their entire careers,
Juju
college included?
is on best player ever trajectory. She's on that watch, and it's not disrespectful.
Again, bro, the athletic community is
not
just next level, brother. It really is.
I mean, if you include in college, then I mean,
I'm not including college. I'm not including
She'll
college.
be one of them if you include in college. If
So
you
hold
just
on.
talking about what she's gonna be in the W,
I just know she will never be better than Asia Wilson.
Hold on,
I think
y'all
she'll be
y'all
one
have
of
seen
the
another-
best.
hold
I
on,
don't
y'all
think
have
she's
seen
gonna be.
Y'all have seen another female guard, another female guard her size.
What the fuck?
That is so crazy to say, Shaggy. I'm sorry. I'm listening to you say that. It's just like
There's
throwing
no
me off.
reason to say that.
She
We
would
don't
never
think
be
that.
No, it's
better
not.
as against Asia Wilson. You're saying?
There's no reason for you to think that,
Never.
bro.
Not happening.
You're out
It's
of your
stupid.
mind.
It's a silly.
Totally
It's a
different.
silly.
I just think you don't want to be a
fan.
fan of her. I just don't think you want to be a fan of her. To be honest.
Bro, for what are you talking about? For what? I don't have no smoke with her. Like, what the fuck is
That's
that? What is
just
the Juju?
she
What
would
is the
never be
Juju
better
watching?
than
Her
And
game
it's just Juju?
says that she can be better, especially
No,
with her
why
size.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
Yes, the fuck it does. That's
No, it don't.
I don't think you're
No, it
watching
don't.
her enough.
You're not watching.
It
I don't know
is
what
what
you're
it is.
missing.
No,
but
it
you're not
don't.
watching. I don't
For
know.
sure. For sure.
Like
Wait, how does her game not say that to you though? Like, what is it about her game that you just don't feel like she just can't reach that level?
I just don't think she'll be great as I think everything. I like everything about her game, but she'll. I do not think y'all judging this shit off of college. I don't give a fuck about the college part.
No, they're judging off her game.
Yeah, from what she's doing in college, that has to translate for her to be better or as good as Asia Wilson. That has to translate to the pros.
it will.
If it does,
Nothing about
If it
nothing
does,
about her
look good.
game says it won't translate though.
we gonna see.
Like
We gonna
So-
see.
Like absolutely
listen,
not. She has
I
the
already-
size. She has the
I
strength. She
already
has the
explained
athleticism.
why.
Bro, I already
And
said
she
last
has the
week she's
skill
not gonna be
set.
able to. She's not gonna be
She's
functional
not
in the league,
relying
bro.
on
Athletic
from one place on the
fluidity
court.
of a bull.
She can
and y'all
pass.
do know. Y'all
She
do know.
defends fucking
Like,
well.
y'all
Like she
really
defends
Yeah,
watch
she
her
really
defends
well.
well. Asia Wilson is DPOY.
That's fine. Asia
She's not
Wilson
gonna be. Is
again.
she
What
gonna be
I'm
DPOY
talking
level
about.
as a defender?
What I'm talking about for Juju is Juju can be a better
Asia
offensive
also
player.
entered the league as a post player.
Better offensive player.
Let's listen.
Yes, she can
Asia-
be a better
Asia entered the
offensive
league as a
player,
post
yes.
player. Let's not forget that.
They
So-
say that with
Juju can be
CC. Where you
better
going with that, Nana? Look at the
Don't
rookie season
forget
CC just had. Look at the rookie season CC just had.
We just gonna wait and see.
Oh,
bro.
Fever
We
winning
gonna
the
wait and see.
WNBA championship next year.
The fuck?
Winning it
Fever-
all.
Fever winning it. Yes.
Yeah, I don't.
But
I'm not
difference with
picking out the question, though.
CC is all offense, and it was all about what people felt like she could become just as an offensive player.
CC was a heavy
With her
underdog
play-
game. Like what?
with her playmaking and
And
3-point
Juju's
shooting.
team's not gonna
Yeah,
ever
y'all
be
cutting him
able-
off, bro. Y'all come on, hold on,
My
Slash.
My
Slash,
bad. I
Slash,
read the comment. My bad.
It was just about what she could do offensively. Juju has the offensive bag, and as a defender, she bro. The game she played against UCLA, I advise everybody to go watch it. Like I rewatched
especially with
it.
the defenses they threw at her.
Exactly.
Like,
I rewatched
really
that
watch
game.
the fucking game, bruh. Sorry,
She'll
I
be
don't-
one of the greatest women's basketball
if
players
y'all
ever.
really
She
watch
won't be
the
the
game-
greatest.
bro. Like, she has no problem
Bro,
passing.
y'all notice every time y'all do that, y'all when y'all cut somebody off, it I don't know, people, not even just you, Sosa. Everybody, not everybody. A lot of people do
Nah,
that
they
in here.
good. It's cool.
All right,
I ain't
cool.
saying
Y'all good.
anything,
Y'all good.
Yeah,
But
listen,
I appreciate you. But it is.
all
Nah,
I'm
I just try
saying-
to help people. I try to help everybody with that. But go ahead, my bad, Sosa. You good?
She has no problem passing out. Listen, you look for certain things. Does as a ball handler, does she got problems passing out a double?
Exactly.
No. Does she understand every coverage? Yes. Can she play against zone? Yes. Is she willing? Can she give the ball up to get it back? Yes. Bro, like
Yep.
I don't.
And so you know that. My bad.
I just don't see like what you see like that would tell you, hey, like, man, I don't know if this gonna translate to. I just, you know what I mean? That's just.
I never said that.
You just want to see her do it. I get it.
I mean, yeah, y'all acting like we're not talking about a player that 7 seasons as a pro, 3 MVPs, 2 DPOYs,
I know.
2 championships, 2 championships.
That's my
2
goat.
championships. And how old is she?
2
27?
championships, and she got to the finals. Could have got 3.
Right.
27?
Amy Wilson is not
At
She's
27?
not over Maya Moore, bro. I'm sorry. Not
No
yet.
one
Listen,
ever
she's
said
really
that,
only
though.
27, dog. That's the crazy
At
part.
You have people, you have
27,
people
dog.
saying she's the GOAT, kid. What are you talking about?
Yo, hold on, real quick.
When the
How
nigga
old
said
Nobody
that's
said
my
she was the
GOAT,
GOAT.
I just want
Nobody said she was the GOAT.
literally, Sosa just said that's my GOAT. Are you niggas?
Hey,
That's his
being
GOAT.
dead
He
ass?
didn't say the GOAT.
Ev,
That's his
how
GOAT.
old is Nafisa Collier?
I'm
Can you
cool.
check that?
She's 28. I think I checked the other day. She's 28.
She's older than Asia.
I think her age. I think her age is the same age though. Let me check again. I just checked it the
No,
other day.
B is older than Asia.
Right.
If anything, it's by 1 year. I just literally,
yeah.
yeah, she's 28. She's 28. She's 28.
Okay.
Oh, y'all talking about like
it
the
took her
greatest?
how many
like,
seasons
including-
to become a contender for MVP? And I'm not hating. I'm just giving a for example, because these are arguably 1 and 2 in the league, right? If we're talking about
The real problem is
right?
right now is West acting like she's not in the GOAT talks. That's the problem.
Didn't
Niggas
say
ain't checking
she's
on that
not
enough
in the yeah. She's
Asia
one of the,
definitely is in the
name-
GOAT conversation already, brother.
She's one of the
She is.
names that comes up. The GOAT is Maya Moore, and I think
To
that-
you.
What does Asia have to do to
No,
surpass
no,
Maya?
to you.
Shoot, if she wins another championship and MVP.
Nah,
I'll-
she's already surpassed Maya because Maya left.
Yeah, I
Maya-
don't agree with
Maya,
that. Man.
you can't deny that Maya was like a transcendent special player. She came in the league, won a championship immediately. Like she was 1 of 1. Like we're not. I won't dispute that. But like her giving up, the GOAT for me, my GOAT now is Asia Wilson, brother. Or
Her
sorry,
giving
not-
up.
Miss.
What did she give up?
What do you mean?
I'm asking you. I want you to answer that question.
I don't know
She
what you
left
mean.
the game.
No,
She
listen.
left the
I love.
game.
Listen,
No,
I
She
love
gave
her.
up. She gave up.
didn't
She
give
gave up her
up.
career.
Listen, I love
That's
Maya.
nasty
She
framing.
gave up her career for something bigger than basketball to her, and I
Yeah.
respect that. There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with
she
that.
did. That's facts. I agree, Sosa.
Right. She
How-
didn't give
you can't-
up. She did what she did, and when she stepped away, she stepped away. It's
Yeah.
not giving up. I don't. That's terrible framing.
But she
Right.
literally
She literally
left the
gave up
league
the sport.
unannounced.
Literally
Bruh, she
gave up the
did
sport.
not give up.
Regardless, whatever way it's
she
left,
retired earlier than people.
give
Hold on.
up,
This is where the
retire.
giving up thing means two
Whatever.
things. Hold on.
It's a semantic thing,
Yeah,
but
exactly. You
I
get it.
don't
All
like
right,
the
you get it.
framing of it. Yeah,
You
like I just would frame that differently. Like,
She left.
Yeah. And
Calvin Johnson gave up the NFL.
no one's faulting her for that. It's just that, listen, like,
bro, so nigga, she retired. Stop.
she also,
She gave up.
listen, this is something that we're not
It's
going to.
not what that fucking is.
Hold on,
Like y'all,
bro.
it's for hold on, because we're in on something. When it comes to like as fans, as pundits, we can't decide for players when it's too early to call it quits. That's so crazy. How can we? How can anybody up here say it was too early for her to call it quits? So because of that, she can't be the GOAT.
No, it's like the lifelong discussion of peak and longevity, right?
She left at the peak
Asia
of
doesn't
power.
have the longevity for her to automatically pass her now. Like I don't.
Listen, also, this is what I was going to say in regards to Maya Moore. Right now, when you look back on the teams that she won with, the players she won with were really good. Just remember that. Remember when they won their first championship, she was a rookie. But I would advise you to look at the roster.
The Asian one with a good roster.
I don't care about the. I really don't care about the Maya Moore shit. I'm just saying.
That's
y'all to be saying Juju can be the GOAT and she got to pass Asia Wilson first was crazy to me.
I don't think she's gonna win that many championships in the WNBA. Respectfully,
this girl
has two.
I'm not talking about Asia. I'm talking
about I know who you're talking about. What I'm saying is, for the names that are in the conversation, and Asia could win more. But if Asia only gets one more in her career, what are we talking about at that point?
It ain't just that.
How many championships are we saying Juju like has to get in order for it to be a thing for her?
I'm not just talking
What's
championships.
the word,
Her
Birdie?
WNBA resume is crazy.
All is well. I'm great.
Like her WNBA resume is crazy, bro. Rookie of the year, 2 chips, 3 MVPs, 2 DPOYs, 3 all defensive first teams, 7 years. That's fucking ridiculous.
Add on to this: National Player of the Year, National Championship, SEC Player of the Year 3 times. Bro, her career has been. If we're just talking about basketball,
I'm great.
It's about as flawless as it gets, bro.
Yeah, and I think Juju, when she exits college, she's gonna have a lot on her belt to say, man, she's off to a great start. Hell of a player, and again, this was more about her game, not accomplishments and accolades like that. They matter, but this is about her game. If she's as good as she should
and accolades is what put you in those talks, though.
This is about her game. If she's as good as she will, as she can be, then the accolades will come.
I
don't want to get into an accolade conversation.
With the GOAT conversation, Wes.
I'm just saying, GOAT conversation is not about game. GOAT conversation has never been about game.
I didn't say it wasn't more than
your talent.
My point is, a college player is kind of silly to talk about accolades for a college player when she, again, this is all we can speak on for her.
They did this for Breanna Stewart when she went 4 for 4 game. They said she was the greatest women's basketball player before she even made it to
Breanna Stewart had a case for it, right?
And she still does.
Exactly. Again, my point is
if someone was to say Breanna Stewart's the best female basketball player ever,
that's who I think is the greatest female basketball player of all time.
The point is pump the brakes on Juju. That's the point.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a far-fetched thought, bro.
I don't think you have to pump the brakes. I think
pump the brakes.
The best WNBA player.
We don't see players as good as Juju not translate, especially in her league. That just rarely ever fucking happens. If at all, like Juju's going to translate to the W. Will she get the accolades in the W?
She would translate.
Maybe not. We will see. We will see if she gets the accolades, but I'm willing to bank on her getting some accolades. Will they stack up with Asians?
She's gonna win Player of the Year this year. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's my point behind the whole thing. Like the thing.
Yeah, Kenny,
you're
they put her in
projecting
these
on a
talks
player.
already.
You're projecting about.
Bro, he was not putting her in these talks already, bro.
was.
Stop what
I
y'all
didn't
doing. No,
put
he
her.
was
I
not.
didn't say
Yes, he was.
He
she's
was
the
not
great.
doing
No,
that.
I wasn't.
I mean, they said somebody
It
asked
don't
a
matter,
question
bro. It
about
don't matter.
Y'all are
The thing that
crazy,
really
bro. He was
happened,
not
bro,
doing that, bro.
I said she has the trajectory to be the best ever.
I said
And
Juju
that
was
rub
better than
niggas
Caitlin
that
Clark
rub
last
niggas the
year, so
wrong
I
way.
don't really give a fuck.
That
I
rub
said that
niggas the
last
wrong
year.
way, and then now we're here because Asia Wilson has she has things that she's accomplished in her 7-year career that is disrespectful to say a college player could one day be better than her. I mean the logic behind it I don't get, but shout out.
It is disrespectful.
It's
I
not.
don't.
We
I
do
mean,
it
I don't.
in
I
we
don't
do it
see
in the
the. I
NBA all
don't.
the time. What the fuck
What
are
is
we
the
talking
what is
about?
the what is the
Do that in the
trajectory
NBA.
that she's
Niggas did it
on?
with
What is
Bron
the
as a fucking 16-year-old. Nigga, what are you
That was
talking
valid.
about?
That was valid.
what is
That was valid.
what is the trajectory that she's
Fuck are
on
you
to be
saying?
better though? To be
Ted,
a
what's
That
GOAT?
was
good,
valid.
Brody? What's good? What is the trajectory? What do you mean? What is the trajectory? What's she been doing in these first 2 seasons of her college career? That tells you enough.
Just getting buckets. That's it.
Yeah, what has
That's
she
Nigga,
done?
no. What the
all right,
fuck are
all
you
right.
talking?
But didn't
What
hold
has
on?
she
Didn't
done?
she get? Hold on. What they?
God,
Hold
bro.
on. What did they get to
Niggas
last
sit
year?
up here
Hold
and
on.
just say,
Ev, they
that's
finished. They lost in
bullshit.
the Elite Eight, or they lost in the Final Four last year. Elite Eight.
I can't remember which one it was, bro.
Who?
Did she lose to UConn?
USC? Yes, they did.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
was
I can't remember
Elite
what
Eight.
round it was.
It was
That was
Elite
in
Elite
the
Eight.
Eight.
Elite Eight, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So you mean
Okay.
to tell me?
Iowa.
So you mean to tell me?
So we gassing up making Elite Eights.
Hold on.
Oh my
Hold on.
God. Y'all niggas.
No, hold on.
Okay.
Because
I got
hold
you. I got you.
on. Because when was the last time USC women made an Elite Eight?
You said what?
Minute, I want to say.
When was the last time they made the Elite Eight prior to that?
That's not the
Bro,
point. That's not the point. We're not
okay,
arguing that. That's not the point.
That's part of it. What do you mean?
That's not the point.
Historically, like,
That's not the
oh my
point.
gosh, she took them from out of the gutter.
Y'all saying she already has stuff on her resume now. What is it? Like when my man Sly said getting buckets, cool.
Wait, who said she already got stuff on her resume?
Not a
Cool.
single person.
Bro, why are y'all making up words? Who said that?
I didn't say it.
Man.
Nobody
I
said that.
I just said, what is the trajectory that she's on?
Yeah,
to
what is
be
the
the GOAT,
trajectory?
We
bro?
replied
That she's
to
on. Getting
Shaggy,
buckets.
bro.
That's what I said.
The
What is the
trajectory she is
trajectory?
on, getting buckets. She has not done nothing yet.
What makes y'all see that she could possibly be the GOAT when she?
Bro,
Her
they had it.
game.
We were talking
My
about her
God.
game,
You
Sly, her
watch
game.
Well, you can say that about a lot of players.
Who's-
Bro.
They hadn't made
But
it.
when do we put people in GOAT conversation
Hold on.
off of their game? It's
This
off
is
of
a
both.
Put her in the GOAT
It's off
conversation.
of both.
We said
program
she's on
hadn't
trajectory
made the
It's
to
Elite
one
off
day
of
be
She's
there
not
and
on
she
that
continue
trajectory.
to play.
It's
For
literally
you to be on that
continues on
trajectory,
this
you had to
GOAT
accomplish
conversation
something.
off of both though. Off of your
Yeah,
accolades
this-
and your
this is-
talent,
this is-
not
this is
just
a
one.
really-
Bro,
This
listen.
is a clear
Can I-
example. No.
No.
To
Y'all are
everyone
wrong.
who's
Y'all are
listening,
wrong.
this is
Y'all
a clear
wrong.
example of why
Y'all are wrong.
literally, it is very important to be able to understand what you are hearing. Comprehension skills are so fucking key.
God, here we
And
go
when you
with this
don't
again.
comprehend what's being said,
And this is why it is
this
important
is
for
what
you to
happens.
use
This is
words
what
the
happens.
proper way.
Here we go with this
Trajectory
again.
is
What
not
happens?
based off game. Trajectory is based off shit you have accomplished, nigga.
It's
What are you
everything.
talking about?
No, the fuck it
It's
is
both.
not.
It is.
That's
No,
not
it is
true.
not.
Fuck it is, nigga.
No, it's not.
It
You're
could be
lying.
true.
You're
It
sitting
could
up
be
here
true, but
lying.
that's
What are
not
you
true.
talking about?
That's
Yes,
not
it is.
true at
It
all.
go
nigga.
both ways. It
That's
go
That's
both
not true
ways.
at all,
It
nigga.
Fuck are you
adds up
talking
with
about?
everything,
That is
bro.
not true at all, nigga.
That was some bullshit.
That's not true in the
Oh,
slightest.
he's on a trajectory of doing this because he can play. Shut the fuck
because
up, nigga. You ain't accomplished nothing.
potential always leads to different conversations. I understand what you're saying, but accomplishment. Listen,
Yeah, she has the potential to be the GOAT. She's not on that trajectory. She's not.
So I get what you're saying. So
The fuck?
trajectory and potential somewhat are on the same guidelines. Like the trajectory is the potential upward or downward turn. So it's
He's saying this because in college she has nothing to show for how good she is, and she's only played 1 year.
so Shaggy.
the sample isn't
basically saying she's Andrew Wiggins until further conversation.
No,
I get it.
I just don't like the trajectory word. She has not accomplished nothing to be on a GOAT trajectory. Nothing.
That's not always how trajectory
nothing.
works.
So for
That's
example,
not
he has
always
the
how
potential.
trajectory
Okay, so
works.
Shaggy, after 2 years of
Trajectory
college,
is what you
so
have
after
to
2 years of
accomplish,
college, you thought that Caitlin Clark had a GOAT trajectory?
At the 2 years of college,
Yeah.
He wasn't watching her yet. He cannot answer
Okay,
that.
all right, good talk.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That was
Nobody,
last
nobody
year.
wasn't saying she was on GOAT
All right,
No,
trajectory until
you
she made
you
it to the
tapped in
championship.
junior or senior year. Yes, you tapped in junior year.
Nobody went.
They
That
lost
wasn't.
in
That
the
wasn't.
Elite Eight
That
last year, so
literally. That
they didn't
literally
quite
was
make it
not
to
a
the Final
conversation
Four.
for Caitlin Clark until she made the national championship game. Until it was they made it there. That's when they started saying it during that game. It wasn't before or it was wasn't
I know
before
I'm
that
not
at all.
bugging. Niggas are trying to change the meaning.
But
of
no, it's
trajectory,
listen,
bro.
Caitlin Stamp because
Nah,
she,
Shaq, you are right, but it's two.
I know I'm right.
Yeah,
it's
but he's right too. He's right
still
No, he's
too.
not.
right
No,
about
he's
that
not.
either.
No, it's
He
not
makes
right.
valid points, but trajectory is not always
yeah.
that. It doesn't always have to be what your accomplishments
More
along
often
with
than
your
not, it
skill
is that
set.
though.
I didn't say it's not more often than not. I just said it's not always this.
Y'all are
It's not
both
so
right,
black
though.
and white.
You
So
both
Yeah, they're
when
both
we're-
right.
You're both right. It's listen, you both are right in regards to what you're saying, because when you talk about trajectories, someone's trajectory, they got to show you something for you to think that or for you to project it, right? So you're both right. You're both completely right. So it's just a matter of perspective.
And yeah, again, processing the comments, I don't agree. But the leagues are different. Like, granted though, for the NBA, yeah, college players, they don't typically get that now, but we just don't see players that are that good anymore.
And
Wemby got that, bro. Sosa, please.
Go ahead.
Wemby got that, and Wemby, granted, he was not in college, but that's kind of how it goes in the NBA now. Players who typically like high school or players who aren't in college, because we just haven't seen a player that good in college. But like if Wemby was in college, yeah, people would have discussed, could he one day be the best of all time, like they did with him foregoing college, like never even being in college. Like that's always a thing. LeBron had it, Wemby just had it. Like it happens. But go ahead, Sosa.
I was agreeing with what you were saying. There's also, like, in women's basketball, there's always a desire to attach the generational word to newer girls. They do it. They've been doing it because there's people who have that conversation in regards to Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers got tagged with the generational tag coming out of high school because of her athletic fluidity. She got hurt twice in college, and that hype behind Paige was replaced with Caitlin Clark. Right? So again, it's like, you can have the potential and the trajectory, you can get hurt. Anything can happen. So I get what Shaggy's saying. Like it in order for you to say it's got to come with some level of accomplishment to attach it to say, hey, we really think that. Now, obviously, with Caitlin Clark, she did that because progressively throughout her career, the team got better every year, and she lost twice in the final. So you know what I mean? Like, so I get where you're both coming from, because also when you see Juju play, like I said, the athletic fluidity, it's undeniable. It's nothing you can really say. Like when you see it, you're like, damn, like she's clearly got a better, she's clearly a better athlete than everybody else on the floor. You can't miss it. It's like when you was watching LeBron in high school. It's like, man, this nigga's better than everybody. So you're both right.
Yeah, I get his point, because if a nigga would have told me Angel Reese was on that trajectory at the winning championship, I'd have laughed at him. So he definitely is right.
I don't know. I don't know about the replace though. So Caitlin was just better to me.
I mean, to you, yeah. But again, what I think what Juju gives you defensively, especially in the women's game, is irreplaceable.
No, I'm not talking about Caitlin and Juju. I'm talking about Caitlin and Paige Beckers. Like, I think even when Paige wasn't hurt, like Caitlin was just better.
Yeah,
wasn't
right,
by that much.
But what I was talking about was more so the hype.
Mm-hmm.
When Paige was coming out of high school, she was on the cover of Slam her junior year.
Yeah.
It might have been her sophomore year. And remember, it's not like she was from a big city. She's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
So if that's not enough hype, then I don't know. Just a white girl from Minnesota, bro, on the cover of Slam as a sophomore, junior. That's crazy.
This definitely was a good debate, though. Y'all Juju fans gonna be sick. So.
Oh no, I fuck with Juju.
Sick about what?
What you mean by what? Y'all keep talking this GOAT shit. She not even gonna pass Caitlin Clark.
Oh, I'm not going there, bro. I've learned my lesson, because this is also something you got to really give the organization credit for, bro. The Indiana Fever knew what they had to correct, and they immediately addressed every single need of the team in one offseason.
Listen, I think that's a wait and see thing. I made a statement last week when we were talking about those two young ladies. I think the 4 best players in WNBA in the next 4 seasons are going to be undoubtedly Asia, Fee, CC, and Juju, like 1,000%. That'll be the 4 best players in WNBA in 4 years. So it like I said, if you like CC over Juju, cool. If you like Juju over CC, cool. It's literally just a preference thing. Me personally, I was going to point to something that Sosa said earlier. If Juju lacked / struggled with reading double teams or passing out of double teams, or if she was just not a good passer, I would understand. But she don't lack in that area to where it makes me more comfortable with somebody saying, well, Juju has this, because we know she's a better scorer than CC, in my opinion, because she scores all over the court. She has the in-between game, the mid-range, the size ups, everything. We know how CC game is, her scoring comes from pick and roll player, leaning threes, all type of crazy threes, getting into the paint, finishing layups, and now she's trying to add a floater to her game as well, which is great. And also a mini little post game too. But all in all, scoring wise, I lean Juju. Obviously, playmaking is CC, but in defense is Juju. Now, if Juju lacked playmaking or lacked the ability to read coverages and pass, then it would be more of a knock on her from an offensive standpoint. But she don't lack that. So it's like, I don't know, but I understand both points, bro. Both are special players, and I just can't wait to see where Juju land in the league, to be honest.
But how often is it that the quote unquote generational guards that we see coming out of college lack something? They all look basically like the hype around them is warranted, like every last one of them that we've seen in the last few years.
Where you going with that comment?
Yeah, what you think CC like?
But I'm not gonna lie,
what you think she like right now?
Juju is different though, for sure.
No, where you was going with that comment though, so I can try to follow up. Where you was going with that comment? Like, why do you say that? Are you just making that a general point?
Yeah, like it's usually
okay.
most of the guards, we don't really see too many flaws in them. Like, are the ones that play guard. So like Juju's like a point forward or guard.
Well, to respond back to Shaggy then, coming into the season last year, CC lacked with physicality, in my opinion. She also lacked with she also need, in my opinion, my favorite player in WNBA. She thrives off pick and roll. Like she needs that screen for the most part. You'll see her.
That changed second half of the season.
It could have for sure. It could have for sure. But I'm just saying, like, I'm saying what she lacked coming into the year. You said, what do you think she lacked? And I'm saying coming into the season.
I said right now. I said right now.
Because the physicality changed too. You ain't say that. That point changed too. Why you ain't comment to that?
What you mean? What changed?
The physicality point as well. I was just responding to.
When did that change?
That didn't change to you?
No.
Okay.
You talking about how other teams guarded her?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No.
There's a couple.
No, I don't think she struggles with the physicality anymore. I think she just got very accustomed to that. I think she adjusted for sure.
I don't think she struggled.
No, I thought you were saying like other teams not being physical.
Oh no.
Yeah, then I'm with you on that.
Yeah, we for the most part be on the same page. What she like right now, for me, it's nothing. I was just pointing to coming into the year. That's all. And I thought Sly was trying to connect that with Juju getting into the league or any other quote unquote generational player going to and transitioning to the league. That's where I was going with that. That's all.
You mentioned something about the floater. Listen, I think that's the biggest. That's not
necessarily the biggest ad. 1,000%.
Not necessarily it's a flaw, but it's like I think her biggest adjustment offensively was that in college she never shot mid-range jump shots.
Mid-range, yep.
So when teams would go over on screens and try to get up in her, she wasn't dribbling by and like pulling up. It was kind of predictable. She'd drive the lane and she'd look to kick. You know what I mean? So like an in-between game for her will make her pretty much unguardable. There's really nothing you can do because if she gets that downhill game where she can, like you said, hit a floater or just shoot a mid-range, there's really no way to guard her.
Bro, on top of that, to follow up on you, bro, if CC adds this to her game, I'm not saying it's not there, but if she do it all the time, when you think of a guard that do it all the time, Chris Paul does it all the time. Luka, for the most part, does it pretty often. Snaking the pick and roll. If CC snakes the pick and roll and get that defender on her hip, backside, and shoots the mid-range shot right there, it's over with because the center cannot come up. Because if the center comes up, she's going to make any kind of pass to Aaliyah Boss on the road. Any kind of pass to Aaliyah on the road. Between the legs, behind the back of the defender, whatever the case, a lob pass over the defender. Like if she snakes the pick and roll a lot, like every single time, she's going to be hard to be fucked with, to be honest. And if you go under the screen, she will hit a three. No, you can do.
Also, I think that there's a huge layer to her game that can be added if she gets better at playing off ball. If she adds because as far as from like a gravity standpoint, I think that's the progression in her game I want to see is off ball, because we know what she is in the pick and roll. We know what she does on ball, but off ball, I think this coach can really make her a weapon and make it easier for her teammates, because she's that good. She commands that much attention defensively to where if she was effective off ball, you're talking about like you know, like that's.
No, I understand. And again, that would be a great add to her game. I don't want to see nothing like that come though. Granted, I'm with you. I don't want to see that come for this offense until she gets somebody that is close, not as, because you're not going to be on that level of her playmaking wise, but a really good playmaker as well. Because CeCe, every time she has the ball, she's not even no riding, no being real. 95% of the time, she's going to generate a good offensive look. 95% of the time, she's going to generate a good offensive look. And I think they'd rather have that than Kelsey's also good with the ball. But Kelsey trying to
that what Sosa talking about, that other playmaker, you talking about the other playmaker gonna come from the bigs. If she got the ball most likely gonna be working out through the post.
Didn't they sign that
that
veteran
passes.
guard that's like that's gonna be like the backup? But I think he's gonna close.
Sophie not closing. Sophie not closing.
I mean, if they want to go with her as an off ball, she would have to be in.
Well, they could go her. They could go Sophie or Alexia, I guess, in some closing lineups. But I think their starting five is going to be their closing five. But I'm with Sosa. I'm 1,000% with Sosa when it comes to progressing her game. Yes, using her as it's the NBA, but using her in a Steph Curry off ball role, that would be phenomenal. Her running off pin downs, her running off screens, her shooting off of them. That'd be a whole different dynamic to that offense. But I just love her with the ball in her hand so much because I think she generates a good look every single time down, like every single time. So I don't know. It's just the same thing, really. But her working off ball can generate a good look too. Honestly, actually, it's the same thing, to be honest. So yeah, I'm with Sosa. But I'm more so with lean with just her still having the ball in her hand, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that more than because once she gets her teammates going, then she get going. And then when they going, we see the offense that we seen last year for them for the second half of the season and defense. Like, what the hell of it's a hell of a team, bro. Yeah, facts. It's a hell of a team. So I don't know, man. This was great. College/WNBA talks. We're gonna pinpoint some things in college hoops over the weekend real quick, far as the men's perspective, and then we're gonna get to All-Star weekend, if that's what it is anymore. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man.
Can I just add one more thing?
Yeah, what's up?
Before you flip it, UCLA and USC are two of the most funniest teams ever because funny enough, after playing each other, there's some. Well, I'll give UCLA the fact that they were without Betts last night, but nearly losing to Michigan State had me just looking like, wait a damn minute. If they had suffered back-to-back losses, that would have really been interesting. And
you listen, if you play without your best player and win,
that's why I said
ain't nothing to talk about, brother.
I know that one, but I was like back-to-back losses, kind of hold on side out right quick. But USC though, in a dogfight with Washington, that was, and I was like, everyone played that game, right, Sosa?
They still got the window, right?
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah, but it's the way though. I'm like, because I don't think they got the lead back until the final what?
Yeah, but remember, this is my thought process. You coming off and this is like just a general thing in sports.
They was tired. I'd say
you're coming off your biggest emotional win of the year. You just beat the number one team in the country in your building, right? So like, I mean, it doesn't get any more high emotionally. Every fan in the building is storming the court. You won the game, right? And then you go on the road to Washington. So none of your home fans are there. You go to a gym where everybody's, you're going to come out sluggish and then you're going to figure it out at the end.
I just thought Kiki would at least have been at least slightly better last night. I don't know what's been up with her lately.
Yeah, she's been a bit of an anomaly. She's been, I don't quite know how to, because she's, you look at the numbers,
something's off with Kiki, and I know that much. I just wish she had stayed at Stanford, respectfully.
No, I think she made the right, I think they'll be good to go by tournament time. I think she did a pretty good job defensively against UCLA.
Yeah, defensively, outside of a few look like
But that's really the
obvious
key.
thing that she should have got, Kiki would have been fine. But other than that, the offense with Kiki has just been going downhill.
That's the key. That's the key, though, is that if she was averaging like 12 or 13, it'd be an issue, right? Her jump shot's been off this season, and she missing free throws, all types of shit. But again, I think that by the time they get to the tournament, hopefully they'll have like a mental reset and she'll be good to go. But I think Kiki is the best thing to ever happen to Juju, because in a tournament game, if you're gonna run those bullshit gimmick defenses at Juju, Kiki gonna have to show up, and I think she will. In the tournament last year, remember she came onto the tournament last year. She dropped the 40 ball in one of the. I think it was against Iowa State. She dropped.
Yeah,
like 40.
it was against Iowa State because Brink had fouled out.
Yeah. So and she was cooking. So I think when the lights get brighter, I think she'll be just fine. I mean, they're 23-2. Are we really gonna? I mean,
yeah, good win for USC. Like a social said, coming off that big win. We do got a game that's worth watching in the women's side this evening. I want to say with Notre Dame and Duke coming up at 6 p.m. That's something to look forward to.
Speaking of which, Notre Dame's now the new #1 team.
Yeah, it's a good highlight. So that's coming up at 6 p.m. Duke is ranked 13th, it looks like. Notre Dame, let me recheck the standings. Hold on, give me 1 second.
The AP just dropped. So
it just dropped. Yeah, I was saying, let me check.
So Duke probably has changed.
Nah, Duke is still 13. Well, this is according to ESPN. You said it just dropped though. Let me see.
Yeah, AP just dropped it.
Notre Dame.
You said it dropped 14 minutes ago.
That backcourt is something to watch, bro.
Notre Dame.
I'm telling you. Yeah, Notre Dame is 1.
Duke is 11 now. Duke is
11. Yep. Thank you, kid.
The new top
USC
5.
is 4. Uconn 5.
UCLA
3. Texas dropped to 2. I mean, went to 2. They were 3. They got a nice one over LSU. What's up with LSU this year, Mo?
LSU, because I thought Flage didn't play last game, but she apparently did. I couldn't tell you.
LSU,
I gotta try.
Hey, look at your
now
phone.
this is their I want to say this is their second loss in SEC play.
Kim Mulkey's starting to look a little funny in the light.
Looking a little funny.
I'm just saying, because listen, I'm not an apologist for the little white girl, but for her to go to TCU and for them to be like functioning at such a high level, and for her to be able to
Talk
play
about
well,
it. Talk about it.
It's kind of an indictment on Kim Mulkey, because
Kim has
saw
to be
her
good
hoop.
at developing guards.
We saw her hoop it at Louisville. We knew she was good there, right? Like she might not. Cool. She might not have been, top 5 player in the country, whatever.
Oh, absolutely not. I said that.
But I'm saying people were trying to put her in those conversations because she did a lot at Louisville.
She was in
Louisville.
She was
She did a lot at Louisville. You can't.
Louisville, she was the number one option.
She was like an honorable mention type shit.
Yeah, like don't get it fucked up. She was real. She was really good.
She was a problem.
So I don't want to like. I'm not trying to hear that. For her to go from Louisville, which is again a top tier program, and I think they've won one championship in like the last 10 or 15 years, or come close a couple of times.
They went to the Final Four a bunch of times.
They have come close a couple of times too. So
they went to the Final Four and championship a couple of times. Yeah.
So again, like you're telling me that she transfers to LSU and then just completely falls off a cliff. And then also this year shows you some shit with Kim Mulkey from last year. If Anissa's so fucking good, why wasn't she more featured last year? Because you had to fulfill NIL because of Angel Reese being there?
Yeah.
So why the fuck did she transfer there?
They was loaded though.
Anissa was like the best, was a walking double before she transferred there. She's like 28 and 12 a night.
Man,
I'm gonna say, is she still a walking double?
Yeah, but I mean, like for her playing time last year was not it. She was struggling to get minutes.
There were some questionable rotations with Kim.
That's what I'm saying.
Very questionable.
I don't.
Make sure I like the video, y'all. Make sure I like the video.
Because Haley tried to pull a KD. That shit was trash, bro.
Yeah, like Mulkey looking funny in the light. I can't lie. Unless she has like a generational player or gets like Caitlin Clark and the Pips in a final.
All right. This is some good WNBA / women's college basketball talk. Haven't had lengthy talks like that in here in a while. especially to start the show. Now some things over there on the men's side. I'll see if Tiz will pull up here. For some reason, where I chose to lock in, not some reason, I was sleeping in and out, waking up. I'm like, all right, let me watch this All-Star festivities. It was in the midst of Kentucky and Texas game a little bit. We were missing Jackson Robinson and Lamont Butler. Freddie Johnson and Tremont Mark had really good offensive games. I didn't tap into the last 2 minutes of the game, so I really can't tell you much about that. All I can really say is Oway had a big turnover. They had a couple offensive rebounds. It pretty much helped them seal the deal. Simple, but Arizona and Baylor playing against tonight. I feel like they just played down. To pull up the box score for the game, Alabama and Auburn, though, boy, what a game this was. But to pull up the box score for the game, wasn't really that good of a game. Trey Johnson, for anybody that do not know, he's a guard, a really good shooter, expected to go lottery, expected to go top 10 for sure in the draft. He shot 11 for 26 and 1 for 8 from 3, but he's a really good scorer of basketball. He had 32 points and 9 rebounds. And Tremont Mark, who I was just speaking to, also had a really good offensive game. They combined for 58 points. He had 26 points himself. And whenever two guys can get off like that scoring, that's a problem. Oway continues to extend his streak of double-digit scoring games in a Kentucky jersey. I think that's made game 25 for him in a row. And he's chasing. I'm not saying he's literally chasing this, but he's on the brink of potentially breaking Malik Monk record that he set at Kentucky in his lone season there. I think that was 30 games. So Oway has 6 more games to go to break that. Kobe, if he's not scoring or shooting the ball well for us, he's not really doing much offensively. He's not a guy that's a good playmaker. He's not going out there and dicing up defenses or throwing dots or anything like that. As you can see, he also has 0 assists in the game. 0 for 4 from 3. It really looked like this game just came down to Amari and Oway contributing, but without Jackson Robinson and Lamont Butler, it makes it tough for us. So if Ted come back up here, I'll circle to that game. But yeah, man, I guess this is a game that it's tough, bro, because like I said, me and Ted said this, like I think we're gonna be without Lamont and Jax for a little while, probably like a week or two. Lamont may be going into the tournament, to be honest. So hopefully we try to hold on and win as many more games as possible. But we need all 3 guards to thrive. We need Lamont, we need Oway, and we need Jax. All 3 guards to thrive for this Kentucky team. So really shout out to those 2 guards on Texas side, and they balled their ass off. Auburn and Alabama, I was not missing this game for nothing. Watch this game start to finish. Real good game between 2 real good teams. In the SEC, a good team can win on the road. We seen Florida beat Auburn on the road. We now just seen Auburn beat Alabama on the road. And I can speak to many more matchups for teams winning on the road. Kentucky beating Tennessee in Tennessee, and more and more and more. But to this game right here, I enjoyed it. The Bama crowd was rocking. It was live. It was lit. Whatever you want to say. But Auburn was just more so in control, probably about 35 minutes out of the 40 minutes in this ball game, or 36 minutes out of the 40 minutes in this ball game. Alabama made a push. They tied the game up, I want to say. I think it was 72-72 or something like that, or like 7 minutes ago. They made a run after being down like 11 or 13 points. Went on like a quick little run, really led by Mark Sears in that run. He had a couple of deep threes to help ignite the offense.
It was an 11-0 run.
Yeah, 11-0 run. They tied the game up, and then Tahad Pettiford came back and hit a pull-up through on the right wing. And then after that, everything shifted back for Auburn. Broome went out briefly, took his shoe off on the bench. He sort of kind of like he hurt his ankle again. Came back into the game, had a couple of big finishes for them in the post. Also had 19 and 14 overall throughout the game. Miles Kelly hit some timely buckets. It was just overall a good win. It was overall just a good win for Auburn, bro. They know how to play as a team, and they get things done as a team. Baker coming off the bench, Chad Baker Marza coming off the bench. Mazzara coming off the bench was good. Johnson was good. And like I said, for the most part, they stay composed and they don't get rattled because why? No shame is being real. Majority of their best guys are 22 and above. So like everybody.
Did you see the comparison to them in the Oklahoma City Thunder?
OKC, yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's like they're all old as shit. But also, dog, listen, this is also proof of how these coaches are now going about recruiting, because you would rather have a 22, 23-year-old that knows how to be a somewhat professional than even going to recruit high school no more. Get one guy that's really good in high school and get 4 transfers, and that's the team that's going to have a chance to win it.
Yep. And I 1000% agree with you. And I think Kentucky's going to try to go in that mode now, to be honest.
Yeah, Pope already showed it. That's what he's doing. That's the method or whatever he's going to do. Because recruiting high school is pointless now in college basketball, bro. I'm gonna say it again. Recruiting high school in college basketball is fucking pointless. And Jordan Woods, that's not true. Because if that was the case, Proctor would be in the league. Cut it out. They was talking about Proctor being a motherfucking
lottery pick after freshman year.
Yeah, and he's still there, and he'll stop it. Yeah, and also like recruiting high school is cool, but you're not gonna win. That's how the teams that are winning in college basketball aren't winning with young players. They're winning with a bunch of fucking transfers.
Yeah. So that's my only thing with Auburn. Really, they stayed composed. They did not get rattled, and they answered when they needed to answer. And silence Alabama's run, and get the 9-point victory. Really. So really just shout out to Auburn, bro. It's a hell of a matchup between two of the best two of the better SEC teams in the conference. I want to say that. And Mark didn't have it going. I think their defense was too much for him. Personally, they made it real difficult on him. And forced him to shoot a lot of threes. And then down the stretch of that game, they closed off the 3-point line and forced them to score try to score within the paint. Auburn defense turned it up a notch, bro. Big time. The defense turned it up a notch. They relocked back in, and they got a big win. They held Alabama, who's one of the better shooting teams in the nation, to 5 for 26 from three. 5 for 26 from three. So that's big, bro.
All of that came in the second half.
Yeah, that's big. Like if Alabama not knocking down threes, and Mark don't got it going from all over the court, it's easy. It'll be easier team to beat, obviously, but it's not too many games where they're not knocking down a lot of threes. So this is a rare occasion for them.
And the fact, well, I mean, it was kind of weird. Listen, this is how it always goes for Alabama, though, because they play with pace, shoot a lot of threes. The problem is that they missed 9 free throws, which is kind of
Yep.
They're really good. They're really, really, really high level free throw shooting team, and it's also very odd because they out rebounded Auburn, which is like not something that teams do. It's the game in itself was really an anomaly, bro. Because all the things that you would think would lead to Alabama winning the game did not. Like they missed a bunch of threes, but they still out rebounded them by 9. So you're thinking, man, 2-3 buckets on putbacks, you win the game. So this game was like really some other shit.
Yeah.
I know Auburn. I feel like Auburn had the game locked up in the first half. I was telling Tez that Tez was like, Alabama all they do is take one run, but it's like I was telling Tez, like, even though Alabama can make that one run, Auburn just had another run in them. They just had to punch the counter everything Alabama had for them. Like Sosa said, and another thing I know was over. Like Sears missed the key free throw, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, that's not normal. That's not normal. Him missing free throws that they actually need. But shout out to Alabama though. Auburn's still number 1 team in the nation on paper, but on the court, it's only one real number 1 team in the nation, man.
Also, let me correct what I was saying in regards to what Jordan. What I meant was, if you're trying to win now, high school recruits aren't going to get it done for you. Like Cooper Flagg is a big beneficiary of having vets around them. Those are players who have been in the program, and it makes it easier. Like I just don't think that like you can start. I don't think you can start 3 or 4 freshmen and sophomores anymore and win in college. I don't think that'll ever happen again.
Yes, sir.
And now thinking about it,
shout out to all our vets, man. T-Prop.
I don't think none of the best teams right now even starting 3 or 4 freshmen sophomore. I don't think none of them
are. They don't.
Yeah, none of Auburn, Alabama, Florida, none of them are starting. None of them are doing that.
They might throw in a freshman occasionally, but all of those is well-seasoned teams, man.
Wait, Duke start 3 freshmen. Duke start 3 freshmen, actually. But
they're still a well-seasoned team surrounded by great vets.
Yeah. Because y'all start Con, Cooper, and Pat, I believe. Common, whatever his name
is. My boy, Malawa.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I think that.
Oh, you don't agree with that?
Nah, you just gotta have the right freshmen. If they're good enough,
It'll work.
But when it flips the switch
If
to
your
March,
coach is
brother,
good
it
enough,
it
it'll
get
work.
hard, bro. It get
I didn't
hard.
say it's not hard. I said if they're good enough, it'll work. we're talking about the model no longer being an effective model or one that can work. Like it's outdated and it can't, it's over. You got to upgrade it. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think if you get the right freshmen that, as long as they're good enough, it can work. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. But we've seen freshman teams, perform, and whether or not they win, the whole thing. If that's what Sosa is speaking to, more validity to that. But like having a competitive team with freshmen, we've seen teams do it all the time.
Like I said, I think now specifically, I don't think you could start three. I don't think you could start 3-4 freshmen and win a championship. I think
win a championship. Okay, that's different.
I don't think you can win the whole thing, but I think that I just don't see it. Although, like you said, with Duke's got the generational player, so and I don't think it's like an argument or anything like that. You know what I mean? I think you can watch him play and clearly know that he's really, really good.
Okay. Also, y'all, one shout out to everybody that's in here, by the way. Yeah, it truly makes me happy to see the constant support across YouTube, across playback. Even the support that I'm getting on the gaming side of things is wild. It's really wild. Ari pulled up yesterday. Shaggy pulled up yesterday. I think BJ pulled up yesterday. CG, if you were in here, CG pulled up yesterday. So shout out to y'all folks for tapping in the TikTok live, man, and Twitch and all that. It's just a blessing, to be honest. It's really just a blessing. With that being said, if you're in here, y'all make sure y'all like the video. And also, if you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be super duper happy. 32 away from 900. 32 away from 900. If I'm in here, what are you talking about, CG? Oh, I know you always tuned in. My bad, bro. I know you always tuned in. Shout out to you, Birdie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad you enjoying the comp my league though. Have fun in your scrub my league though. But
you said comp.
What you mean? There's gonna be some. I could probably name 15 niggas in here that'll beat you, Shaggy. And quick, you don't even play quick match, bro. So why you
bro? I don't care about quick match, bro.
Okay, bro. So what do you play? What do you care about?
Like quick matches for nerds.
Okay, you told me. No. You told me you off work today, correct?
Yes. No,
Watch this, y'all.
Tomorrow I'm off. I said tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. Okay. When you get off work today, 1v1 me in my court.
I don't care about 1v1.
Come on, me versus you. No screens, no pick and rolls, no help. Me and you. Defense, offense. Hello.
You can't get your best if for one. I know, and you know you're not going to win.
Nigga, what? All right, bro. You got it, bro.
Bro, you're not, bro. Why you're ass?
Bro, I'm better than you every single game mode in 2K. Literally.
Bro, you serious?
Quick match, pro-am, park. Yes, I'm dead serious.
CG, Mike CG. CG,
Mike whatever you want to, like, whatever it is.
CG,
like, what?
CG.
Nigga, this tripping.
Are you sure? Why you, bro? I understand we live on the show.
It's not about the show, gang. You know what's up, bro. Like,
you seen what me and my guys did to your guys.
I wasn't on the court, so I didn't care what y'all did.
It would have been worse. You would have got the same treatment.
I'm gonna do the My League full and fill it in one day.
You would have got the same treatment. Hey, now what we can do, get your 5, I get my 5, and what's up? You know how I get.
You serious?
I never been more serious in my life.
Okay, today?
Don't matter. You know what I'm on.
Matchup versus Shaggy 5 today. All right, just send that text. We're gonna see what's up. Just send that text.
CG, load that demon up, CG.
Stream and playback.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream it and playback. Wait, you trying to get CG? Hold on. You trying to get CG?
My dog already know he on the court. If I'm out there.
CG, no. CG is running with the Maryland guys. CG is with the Maryland guys. He's not running with your squad.
What you mean the Maryland guys? You running with them scrubs?
My team, we only full of niggas from Maryland. Yes, that's what I do. I don't play with niggas from
Hold on.
out of
CG,
towners.
CG,
All that type of
mic up,
shit.
CG, mic up, CG.
CG with the Maryland. CG with the Maryland guy.
I never took CG as a goofy. CG, mic up, CG.
Bro, CG would rather run with the Maryland guys than your guys.
I
bro.
never took CG as no goofy. CG, mic up.
They just don't show him love and appreciate him, but I do. He know that. He know how I feel about his game and shit like that.
I promise you, CG is not playing with them scrubs over me and the guys. It's not happening.
Salam, you, and who? Salam, you. Is that G5? Who's your five? Who's your five? Who's your five?
CG, mic up. It depends. It depends on what we doing. It depends.
Pro-am, and you know I got a series in me. And that's
we playing for money, or we just doing a friendly lord beating y'all ass.
I'm not whatever you want to do, but I don't prefer to play for money because I don't play that game mode. Like I don't play that game.
That's what I'm saying. We don't gotta play for money. We just play for money. I got the real squad. I just get a random team.
Good luck.
What you mean? Good luck.
Good luck.
What you mean? Good luck.
My guys be locked in. I don't play that game mode, but my guys be locked in.
Okay, so yes or no? Are you playing with CG?
Yes. My starting three is three people. It's Bean, myself, CG. And I would like my guys Rose to be out there and my guy John. That'd be my ideal five, but we won't need a lot. So play my dog Kendall or something.
You said who?
Yes. SB Kendall, ZT Bang, and
hold up, CG, come up here and tell me who you playing with, CG. I need to see, you know what I mean?
And CG, if you choose them niggas or you choose
Shaggy,
you
already know what time we on. You got CG, you know we value.
Hey, I didn't know my shit was muted. Hey, bro,
ain't nobody value like that.
I'm with Shaggy, bro.
CG, know I appreciate him.
I'm with Shaggy and them. I'm with Shaggy and them.
I heard you.
CG, you know me and the guys, we value your presence on that court. You know,
he know I
do, bro. I'm chill, bro.
What they ask?
Just bro, just chill, bro. Just chill. Stay in quick match, bro. Just chill.
I'm not gonna get the real squad phone because they ain't playing for no money. If he's playing for money, I'd have called my nigga Hyde, or you know what, man, Hyde back duo the game. You know how we do.
No, hell no.
Like, come on, I'm gonna call a real squad. Trying to take my dog CG from me though. I don't fuck with that.
CG know what's up. I'm gonna just leave it at that, gang. I'm pretty certain he would choose to. If I say, yo, you stamped in the 5, he gonna choose to run with us. Like I'm almost 100%
Why he not
positive.
typing that though? Why he not saying nothing though?
Bro, I'm 100% positive on 99%.
CG, who you playing with, bro? Answer the question, bro.
But until CG respond, a couple of games I want to shout out though. That I was tuned into on YouTube TV. I want to shout out to Tennessee for one. They saved me and BJ Parlay. I thought they had us fucked up. They saved me and BJ Parlay. Zakai and the guys came back and stormed back in the second half after playing around in the first half for whatever reason. That's 2 back-to-back games. They started storming the first half and tried to come back in the second half. But this time they got the win. 81-76 over Vandy. Vandy, the team that you cannot sleep on. Long as Edwards is there, he'll keep them in a lot of games with his scoring ability. And he also had 24 points himself. In that matchup. Florida, I knew they were going to cover the spread against South Carolina. If y'all pay attention to the spread, y'all pay attention to these teams in college basketball, it's really some of them are easy picks, to be honest. Florida was going to step on South Carolina, and Duke spread with disrespectful too. They were going to step on Stanford. Like it's freaking Stanford. So pay attention to spreads, y'all. When it comes to Florida and Duke, pay attention to some of these spreads, 1,000%. And again, I'm going to keep saying this. Florida's a team that I think can win it all this year, y'all. So when y'all make y'all brackets, remember what I'm telling y'all about Florida. Florida team, I think I can win it all this year. I'm a Kentucky fan. Yes, I am. But I think Florida's a team that can win it all this year. 1,000%. Who else came back? Oh, A&M. A&M came back against Arkansas. I was tapping to that game too. They had a slow start in the first half. They were down by 8 or 9 points at halftime. And I'm a fan of this guy, bro. I don't know if he's an NBA player, but his motor may get him in the NBA. He comes off the bench. I noticed him last year. I was even looking him up last year, like his Instagram and things like where he from and all that type of stuff. And his name is Solomon Washington. You will only see 4 points, 4 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks, but he's a hell of a player, bro. He has a motor like no other. He crashed the glass. He's athletic. He defends. He brings that intensity to the team, and he turns that crowd up. I like him. I don't know if he's an NBA player, but I would like him on my NBA team, and we can see if he can add more things to his game or it can translate or whatever the case may be. But Solomon Washington, I think he's a sophomore now. He's a junior. Okay, he's a junior now. But in Louisiana. He was like player of the year, all that type of shit. And I like him. I'm a fan of him. I like his game. And I'm telling you all that he do. So Solomon Washington, man, make sure I tap into Solomon Washington and his A&M team. Like I said, they stormed back in the second half and they was in control. Like literally soon out of halftime, they locked in. They was in control. So big win for them. Yeah, really good win for them. What else I want to shout out? Shouted out 3 teams just now. Talk about Auburn and Alabama. BJ, what happened in this game, bruh? What happened in the also this game too? Illinois was the favorites. Illinois was the favorites in this game at home.
I watched
and they folded in the second half.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't that
they went on
really
a drought.
Watch to me.
It wasn't a good watch. Okay.
It
wasn't that game I was talking about. It was talking about the I was gonna bring up the
Michigan State second half defense is crazy.
Yeah.
Second half defense is crazy.
They play defense different. Yeah. Them and Texas Tech, bro. The defense they bring in the second half is next level.
Texas Tech, they play with a vengeance after that terrible loss.
After halftime, them 2 teams defensively turn it the fuck up.
Who?
They've been getting some steam lately. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
They've been getting some steam lately too, though. Texas Tech. Everybody, a lot of people. Yeah, you did. A lot of people been talking about them, bro.
Listen, I like
this nigga had 41, bro.
The team that's going to be a problem in the tournament is Ole Miss.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
mom.
man, but
he had 41.
Who? Oh, JT Toppin?
Yeah, he had 41 2 games ago. Not the last game, but the game before that.
But it's something about Ole Miss I just can't get with because, like, I don't know, bro. Like, Mississippi State was in control that game, so it's like they.
Listen, I hear you, but
I like Mississippi State more than Ole Miss as far as the team that's gonna be a problem.
The reason why we're rocking with Ole Miss is because of the coach.
Yeah.
The coach is Chris Beard. Chris Beard took Texas Tech to back-to-back Final Fours, brother. And the only reason he's not at Texas is because he got into that domestic shit.
Yeah, I remember.
And right now, Texas is kicking themselves because they kept his lead assistant, and they're probably going to have to fucking fire him. This dude only has 1 recruiting class in, and I think Ole Miss has gotten as high as top 10 already this year.
That nigga going to be special, man.
You kidding, bro? And look at what Ole Miss is doing it with, bro. It's a perfect story because what happens is it's not about the players. It's about them adhering to the system and being good in moments. I don't know if you watch or check out anything on Chris Beard, right? But like he segments out the game for the players before the game starts into 4 10-minute segments, and he literally prepares the team that way. It's like a unique tactical approach to how
he do what? Say that again. He do what?
Okay, so like the game plan for the game is broken down into 10-minute segments.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got to send you the video so he like breaks it down or whatever. But like he has like a very like.
I know. I'm not watching what you was watching, but I do know what you're talking about though. Like they break it down as like coaches break things down as segments to basically tell you if you do this and this in this segment of the game. The outcome of you winning is very high.
And then also remember it's like with as the game goes on, obviously you have to adjust to things like foul calls and if players get into foul trouble and shit like that. But again, like this Ole Miss team, if you remember the Texas Tech teams, this Ole Miss team is just like them. Neither of those teams from Texas Tech were top 10 teams all year. They have the same identity, defense first. And they're going to be scrappy and be in every game because he knows how to manipulate the referees. And that's the team that I like as far as like when the season, when we get to the end of the season and we're going into the tournament, because I trust the coach. I think coaching is.
Do they? Sosa question. Do they depth scare you?
No.
I feel like they very top heavy.
Nope. Because again, with Beard, it's about the system. And it's about knowing that you only have to be good that day. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these coaches aren't the biggest issue with a lot of these coaches when it comes to tournament time is they don't know how to get their team to compartmentalize that you only have to win today. We can't think about next round. You can't be worried about anything else but winning today. And I think that's why I like Beard. He simplifies things for the athletes he coaches.
I think they are really good though. Like I even peeped it when we played them. They are really good. I just think we were also missing players that game as well. But I feel like they very top heavy and they can go in spurts where they don't score. But to your point though, they play good enough defense as a team. Like I don't know. I think their depth scared me more than anything though. I like the bid that they got. He not a footer, but he close. And he go really 2 wings and 2 guards. So I do like that format for like when it comes tournament time. But as you peep, he can't really like the guards damn near play all game. It's not really a lot of subbing going on because the depth is really not there. You got Breakfield though. You got Breakfield coming off, and I think you got it's another guard that they do got. But I really only see him play about 7, 8. But shit, I mean to your point though, shit when tournament come around, coach is only playing 7, 8 anyway. So
He made Jared Culver a lottery pick, dog. I don't really think we have to have a conversation. Like, listen, I'm saying he made Jared Culver a fucking lottery pick. Where has Jared Culver been since he's been drafted?
no, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I was high on Culver too.
Right. Because of the coach.
Man, he was getting hella Paul George comparisons in college. Man, he was a hooper, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm about to say I was about to say like I'm with you on, you know what I'm saying, he did do that for Jared, but at the same time though, once his name started really ringing, a lot of people was on Jared though. Like a lot of people like this game. I like this game. Yeah, I like this game.
It's all about empowerment and opportunity. Like that's part of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like not every coach gives you the opportunity to be the guy. They don't.
Yeah.
And then he had to prove to Chris that, listen, he is the guy. And like I said, Texas right now is fucking kicking themselves. They are sick that they had to fire Chris Beard. They regret it daily.
I don't think he'll get fired though, because he did just bring in a top 5 prospect in Trey Johnson. So that matters, and I also think that's another reason. Like I think he should, but Hubert Davis too though. I think Hubert should be done, but them recruiting classes kind of save you a little bit because you're basically just you keep generating money, and the programs are still banking on you to win. Like North Carolina is still a winning culture, like a winning program. But Hubert, they ain't been winning a lot of games, but he has been nailing the recruiting classes. So I don't know what they'll do, but I think I think to your point though, your point is valid though, for sure.
All right, now listen, Ev. Let's just look at these top 25, right?
This might not be updated.
You know, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yep.
But why are we still 15? Why are we still 15?
Oh, you're right. Then I don't know.
We'll just go with this for now.
Okay, so let's just read off the top 25. Okay, Auburn, what conference?
SEC.
Alabama.
SEC.
Florida.
SEC. Tennessee. SEC.
Tennessee.
Yep.
Texas A&M.
Same. That's 5 so far.
Texas Tech is Big 12, right?
Big 12, yeah.
Kentucky.
SEC.
Ole Miss.
Same.
SEC.
Mizzou, SEC.
Mississippi State.
SEC.
Mizzou. Okay. Now, which school in the SEC has the biggest commitment to NIL?
Oh, you want to talk about Trey Johnson in Texas?
Texas, right?
Yeah, Texas Tech. Yeah.
Their fucking coach is getting fired. He's getting fucking fired, brother. You listen. The mere fact that Chris Beard even has Ole Miss in the top 25 and they're not ranked is grounds for termination, my friend. Are you kidding me? He's gone.
Yeah.
That nigga's getting fired.
What about Hubert? What you think about Hubert? You think he gone?
Absolutely not. You just had him commit to a fight. I mean, obviously, Armando was there for both coaches, right? If I'm not mistaken, he was there for both the end of Roy's tenure and the beginning of Hubert Davis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They lost one NCAA tournament. They lost to the team that eventually won the championship, right? Didn't Kansas beat us?
When 2 years ago?
When they won the championship with Christian Brown and them.
Yeah. They beat North Carolina, yeah.
And Hubert Davis was the coach, right?
Yeah.
He's been to one Final Four since he's been there?
Hubert? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And just for reference, Duke has done nothing in that time frame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not getting fucking fired, brother. Hang it up.
I said I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will.
He's not even on the hot seat.
Nah, he's definitely on the hot seat, but I don't think he's getting fired.
No, he's not. He's not on the hot seat. Because let's say it like this. If Duke don't win a championship this year, it's a win for North Carolina. So what are we doing? Duke better win a championship. Unless Duke wins a championship, then you might hear some people talk some shit about Hubert, but that's really it, bro. No. He also hasn't recruited players that were one and done high level players, and like league bound players, you know what I mean? And he's been successful after replacing a legend as the head coach. Yeah, I've no way. You could argue that Hubert Davis has done a better job than Shire. Not even argue. He has done a better fucking job than Shire.
Are you speaking toward that because of the how the recruiting process is going and Duke hasn't still won anything and Hubert is doing.
Well, all of that may be true. Well, go ahead, Tiz. I don't want to interrupt. Go ahead.
You good? And Hubert is still, like to a certain extent, is still winning with lower level recruits, like far as talent.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think Hubert's in any danger whatsoever. I don't think that he's on the hot seat, at least not right now at all. Like,
let me ask you this: did North Carolina make the tournament last year?
Yeah, so it was year one. Year one, we lost in the Natty. Year two, we didn't make the tournament. Year three, we lost in the Sweet 16. That was last year to Bama. This year, we're not making the tournament. I don't think it's far-fetched to say he's on the hot seat.
You said he played in the Natty how many years ago?
4. His very first year, we made the Natty.
Yeah, and bro, but like you look at it, Duke has done nothing in that.
He didn't. I may be wrong.
What's up?
I may be wrong. He didn't. Did he coach? Did he coach that full year? The year
he didn't take over in the middle of a year.
Yes.
So the year that year y'all made the Natty, he coached that full year.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can't say nothing about recruiting because before Roy left, Hubert was his best recruiting coach. So that's another thing we can't. You know how people will be like, "Well, he won with somebody else's players." Well, Hubert was the guy fucking recruiting the players. So you can't really have. That's not a conversation that you can have. So you know what I mean? Like, so that's why it's not an issue for me. And you even mentioned it, bro. He's still getting recruits. Listen, there's got to be some level of like adjustment with this fucking with this NIL stuff, bro. There's got to be some sort of adjustment coming here soon.
Nah, I agree, bro. But I think it's gonna get. I think it's gonna get worse, bro. Because I had when I popped in earlier. I think I did hear you say it, but I left. So you can correct me. You said, damn, what did you say? Far as the recruiting high school, what was your point with that?
I said if you're trying to, as far as winning now, I don't think you could start 3-4 freshmen and win. Well, even freshmen and sophomores. You know what I mean? I think that like you're seeing well-built basketball teams with a lot of juniors and seniors, and then you can mix in a freshman or two. But your core base, I don't think, can be freshmen to win a championship anymore. I don't think that in this day and age is conducive because ultimately when you're getting kids in the transfer portal, they're grown ass men. These are developed athletes who understand like nutrition and everything that goes into being a Division I athlete. So it's not like there's no turnover process. It's like plug and play. With high school kids, you can't do that unless they're like lottery picks, or like unless they're projected lottery. Remember, even if you're projected lottery out of high school, it's not a guarantee you're going to go to college for 1 year and make the lottery. Because if that was the case, DJ Wagner would be on an NBA
Two-piece
team.
game, and I think I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Real. My bad, y'all.
Nah, I agree with you though. But to your point though, y'all just got a top 5 player due to NIL though. So I'm with you, but then I'm kind of not with you. And but far as your point where you saying the far as winning, like winning the championship, because I'm guessing that's what you're talking about. I do think that formula is long gone. I do due to NIL, and you can just go hit in the transfer portal and say you got 500,000, you can split that off with 2 to 3 transfers, and still have a really good fucking team, rather than you want to get the hottest player in the transfer portal and you got to give him the whole thing. So I do to that point, I do think that formula is I think it's long gone, bro. I do think it's long gone, but I don't think I don't think it's pointless though, because you're still nailing recruits right now with NIL. Hell, you just got one a month ago.
Right. Well, dog,
So
listen, this is what I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how Calipari manipulates NIL into winning. Because the thing is, at Kentucky, he won that championship early in his tenure, so it got him grace forever. Right? At Arkansas,
you talking about Cal?
yeah, and I think that Calipari is, everybody's talking about how, like, that the method doesn't work. He's not going to stop what he's doing or what he's been doing in the past. He's going to go after top 5 recruits, and he's going to use money to get them. And he's going to turn Arkansas into the same thing he turned Kentucky into, which is an NBA factory. Whether he wins or not, the results as far as putting them in the league, he's second to none. And if you talk about getting them paid, that's a whole different conversation. Ain't nobody fucking with Cal from that standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
He might pay for players.
That's a fact.
I can give millions to the school. I mean, millions.
All right, here's a new AP poll right here, by the way. Let's see what this shit looking like. So Florida's 2, Alabama dropped to 4, Kentucky moved to 17, Tennessee moved to 18. Damn, I mean, that's Clemson. My bad. Tennessee 6, A&M 7.
Blake
Okay.
Clark. Is that in regards to Calipari? Well, he's been there 1 year, bro. He's been there one off.
No, that's in regards to North Carolina. I think that's in regards to North Carolina because they got Caleb Wilson.
Oh yeah, my fault. I'm tripping. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, but I don't think he'll get fired this year. I don't think that's a situation. I think, like, you got to give him some time. I mean, Armando Bacot played 6 seasons in college?
Shit, damn near. I think so.
So, and
we're alive.
Yeah. So again, we got to give it some time. And also, when you talk about recruiting class, what's he going to do in the transfer portal? Is that where he commits his attention to, as opposed to high school recruiting? Because that's now a valid option.
Yep. So that's that. Ted, you want to say anything about? Oh, Ted not even up here. He dropped for the time being. But yeah, that's that, bro. Reminder, y'all, NBA is not back until Wednesday. So we're gonna be chilling. Do not forget, for my Raising Canaan folks, if you are not caught up, make sure you all get caught up. As the new episodes drop, we'll be back watching those episodes and playback as well, weekly. Just want to give that a shout out while we're here. Being at 5 years, shout out to Houston, Jaja. I really like Auburn and Florida. I really like Duke. I think both of these teams can beat Duke, but I also think Duke can go for these teams as well. I probably lean to Auburn being the best team right now. I think this top 7 is really, I think the top 10 is really good. I still got to catch a full St. John's game, and I have not seen Wisconsin this year either. Other than that, I'm familiar with everybody else. Yeah, I'm proud of Maryland. Keep doing y'all thing, Maryland. Keep doing y'all thing, Maryland.
This the one that just dropped?
Yeah.
Oh, we only dropped 2 spots.
Yeah. How you feel about everything else, though?
Let me look. Auburn State won, of course. Oh, Florida went up 2. Yeah, of course. See, they only dropped Bama, 1?
Bama was 2.
Florida's
Oh,
gonna
Bama's
win.
2.
Florida's
2.
gonna
Okay.
win it. Florida's gonna win the whole thing.
I've been saying it. I think they can win it all, bro. I really do.
And they added that 7-footer back to
Yep,
the
he
mix.
back.
The
Yep.
kid that broke his leg.
Yep.
Yep. They're him just adding him, bro. That's like a luxury piece. And for what you're gonna get in the tournament, rim defender, just somebody that can roll. You know what I mean? Like yeah, Florida. To me, if I was betting right now, they're to me the favorite. Yeah.
I'm not feeling how they keep doing how they keep letting this bum ass Tennessee team out the hook, bro. Like I'm not feeling that, bro. I ain't feeling that, but it is what it is, though. They only dropped 1 spot. Like, come on, bro. I think it's cool. I do think Florida is probably the second best team. Duke State 3. I like this. I actually like this.
Yeah, me too. To respond to Miles, Maryland also beat 3 top 25 teams when they were ranked. They beat Illinois when they were 17. They beat Wisconsin when they were 17, and they beat UCLA when they were 22. And all those wins came by double digits besides the Wisconsin game. And other than that, they've been. But you got to think about it. Nebraska just beat. Fuck did Nebraska just beat? Nebraska just beat somebody like a week ago. Hold on. Nebraska just beat Oregon and Illinois about a week ago or 2. And then Maryland went on the road and beat Nebraska. Like Maryland got some good wins this year, to be honest. And I was advocating for them to be ranked. You know, it took them a little minute to get into the top 25, probably like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. But Queen is balling his ass off. They had a nice win last night against Iowa. Obviously, that ain't really nothing, but he been balling his ass off, bro. Literally.
He's nice for real.
Yeah, he's nice for sure.
For me, you know, when we was talking about him before the season, I said I am hip. I just got to see it. But I'm not gonna lie, like I think he didn't play enough games. I think he's a guy. Like I think he's a real guy, bro. No cap.
Now he's the real deal. Listen. All right, now I got. Did y'all have any conversations about like those the top 5 picks or the players that you guys like as far as the best guys in this draft?
No, we haven't had no combo on that. I'm open to
it. We talk about it from here and there, but not like, yeah.
We just have the niggas that we think is going top 4.
Okay, so who are the 4?
We think Coop, Dylan, Ace, VJ.
Yeah, I can't be mad at that. Listen, the more I watch Ace Bailey, bro, like he's gonna be something. He could be something crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I keep saying it. I keep saying it, bro. He gonna be something crazy, bro.
He's not there. Like he's not there from a strength standpoint, but I think that the physical strength is the only thing, bro. That nigga don't over dribble the basketball. I be seeing like some of the shit I be seeing from him is like it's like elite level shit as far as scoring the ball. He's tough.
Nah. All of this is his inability to do other things. You know, he doesn't over dribble the basketball because he can't dribble the basketball type shit. You know?
I don't think that's the case.
No, I'm saying that's what's the
some people say
the noise on him.
Well, people don't know
the
what
word
the fuck
on
they're
him.
looking at.
Yeah,
He don't over the dribble the basketball because he knows where the fuck he wants to get to on a basketball court.
and it's so funny, bro. Like, I get being a tough jump shot major is not ideal, whatever. But if you are good at that, that's something that you're just good at. Whether or not it translates, we'll see. But he's clearly a good 1-2 dribble pull up. I use my feet, my footwork is cool, and I get to where I'm comfortable to rise and take a shot. And it's only negative when I miss, but I make it so frequently. Like, people got to look at Ace's splits. Ace is he's good. He's shooting well. He's scoring the ball well. And not to mention, there were really points in time, you know, in this year where he's been phased out of what they do. Like, Tez and I text about games all the time. And he'll go 10 minutes without touching the ball more than twice.
Rutgers coach is a fucking idiot, bro. He's a clown. Like, he don't know what he's doing at all.
You see Kenny called him Cam Thomas. All right, what's up?
Man, I don't listen.
Who Cam Thomas?
I'm not gonna
Unless he made it earlier, I think that comment may have been during the Ace. Because we've been talking Ace for like
Ace
2-3
is Cam.
minutes.
Ace is Cam Thomas. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here,
I hope he wasn't doing that comp. No funny.
bro.
I'm
Remember what I told you a couple weeks ago? I think they were playing. Was it Oregon? I think was
He
it the damn
defended
Oregon?
it too. He like, I like Cam Thomas. What's wrong with that?
I think no. It might have been Michigan, where the point that West just made. I said, bro, with Ace game, Ace know exactly where he wants the ball, and Ace is one of them type. I watched a well enough games now. Ace is the type of nigga. This is to West Point. He's the type of nigga, bro. If he's killing you from right here, he's gonna go right to this spot the whole game and kill until you stop it. And I like that about him because it's that's pro shit. That's pro, bro. That's pro shit right there.
Isn't that what you want in pro scores? Like, does Devin Booker take a lot of dribbles when he catches the ball? He don't take a shit ton of dribbles. He knows exactly where you want to go.
Good point.
Like, I don't understand where that idea of like not dribbling the ball a lot is a bad thing. In modern basketball, it's the best thing you can do. It's literally that's what you want. You want a player that can play on ball and off ball, if possible. Because teams are now adhering to like either a team concept where everybody touches the fucking rock, or because his game is
And Sosa to your point, bro. He don't gotta over dribble the basketball because he know that's what Dylan is there for. That ain't for what he's there for. He's there to create the mismatches, move the defense around, get his mismatches, and shoot over whoever the hell is guarding him. And to West Point as well, bro. He ain't just doing it for the fuck of it. He's doing it on good ass splits. Like these shots are falling. He ain't missing a lot of shots doing this shit. And I think that's what makes him pro. Niggas think because you the best dribbler, you the best finish, like that's supposed to make you pro. No, that's not the type shit that make you pro. Going to the same thing for a whole game until you stop me is pro. That's what make a nigga pro, and that's exactly what he does. And at the end of the day, he's 6'10" doing it, bro. 6'10". You can't teach shit like that. He's the goods, bro. He got the gift. Rather, the strength will come with the NBA. But everything else that you need out of him, he goes out there and he does it. And a thing that people did take away from him, they thought he wasn't aggressive enough around the rim, as far as hitting the glass. Now he's a fucking he go out there and get double doubles. Like it everything that they said they didn't like about him, he fixed everything. Everything that he fixed, and he's 6'10" doing it.
I heard you, Tiz. Yeah, man. I agree with most points or most everything that was said. Whoa, damn. Let me change this camera thing. All right, here we go. We are back. Ace is special. And Miles, y'all got some good wins too. I checked y'all wins. Y'all got some good wins too, but hey, we'll see. I think Maryland's well deserving of it. Obviously, a little bit more going to that. And either way, both teams are still top 25, so it don't really matter. You can catch Duke in action tonight. You also can catch Arizona and Baylor tonight. ESPN. It's a doubleheader. Shaggy funny as hell, dog. Shaggy funny as hell. It's I don't know, bro. He said oh, Michigan, Ohio. I missed that Michigan Ohio State game. JT. That Wolf guy that they've been talking about had 17 and 11. Okay. What did Bruce do? Bruce had 17, Devin Royal had 26. Okay. Yeah, I missed that. But Shaggy, I don't know, because Bean said 9, 10. That's like, I can probably do 9. I can't do 10. I'm not gonna lie, I can't do 10. I can probably do 9 though. But if it's not doing 9, I'm not doing 9. I mean, I'm not doing 10 because that's gonna take away too much into how my stream be popping at nighttime with quick match and shit. But Yeah, 10 is crazy. I can do 9. I can do 9. 10 too late for me. Far as my quick match lives. Last thing of the show today, really. I'm 9 is low key crazy too. I prefer me. I was hoping like a 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? My bad. First and foremost, my bad. Lastly, the show obviously no NBA, damn. Talk about no NFL. That was a tough Sunday for me, but I got a love-hate relationship when it comes to these Sundays because now no NFL, right? And then also without NFL, it allows me to fully relax. It allowed me to just chill. Process. Shaggy sent me that tweet. It allows me to chill and just and work on things like clothing, business, logos, things of that nature. Or even just game. So that's a positive for it. But I damn sure did miss the NFL yesterday. But I'm gonna enjoy this time off because I know at some point it's gonna be NBA, it's gonna be March Madness, it's gonna be WNBA, and I'm probably gonna tap into some more baseball this year. Shaq, he said he can try for 9. 8 is out the picture. Oh my goodness. Yeah, his work day is a little busy today. My goodness. All right, but hold on, my bad. I'm texting. All right, CG a wild nigga too. Stop texting me, CG. Stop texting me. Listen. You chose your side. You made your own bed. You better lay in that shit because you're going to feel this shit every single time. Pause. You're going to feel it every single time. Whether we playing quick match, whether we playing park, whether we playing pro-am, whether we 1v1 in, whatever we playing Madden, whether we playing NCAA, you're going to feel that shit every single time. You chose your side. And granted, it ain't nothing to do with me. You don't got no problem with me. So I get it. That's cool. All your problems lie with the chat guys. I'm not in that. So we good. We good, but you chose your side. You better lay in that. You better lay in that shit. I'm telling you that now.
I'm confused. How is he wild for that?
You chose it because it ain't no. He don't got no smoke with me. He got smoke with the guys. So I get it. It's cool. I'm gonna see y'all on the court tonight. We gonna see who look like the ballers on the court tonight. I know his weaknesses. So
what's his weaknesses? What's his weaknesses? Please let me know.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all don't appreciate CG, bro. That's the problem.
Stop saying y'all, bro.
They don't.
If I was starting a program team, CG be one of my first calls. Facts. And he know that though. But it's cool. No trip.
Y'all don't appreciate CG, bro.
Nigga, I'm included now because you talking about me. Stop talking about me. That's why I'm included. But stay on that side though. Keep trying to hype. Keep trying to.
Keep trying to what?
Shoot for 9.
He said what?
He said he gonna shoot for 9. He gonna shoot for 9. We gonna talk. I got enough time to game. I don't gotta get off the live for no quick match. I mean, for no NBA tonight or none of that. All this is college basketball tonight. So
we gonna do y'all bad, bro. Like I got my bad CG. What we gonna do y'all bad, bro?
Nah, UCG Salam. I can't wait to see the other two gonna be.
I'm probably not playing. Stop saying Salam.
Okay, UCG
Salam
and whoever else.
Money out of.
Okay, UCG and whoever else you pick up.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Y'all really be doubting my dog, bro.
Everybody that's in here, man, make sure y'all like the video, man. The last thing on the docket today for the show, before I get to go watch some videos and read a little bit, and also work on some apparel, was the All-Star Weekend review. This real thing. First and foremost, this segment, if anybody else wants to come on the stage outside of Jordan and Shaggy, is just the first question is, what did you enjoy most about All-Star Weekend? What did you dislike the most about All-Star Weekend? And then just how was it overall to you?
You said you're starting with me?
No. I'm saying if anybody's want to come on the stage outside of you and Shaggy.
I go first though.
Wait, I'm burnt. I meant outside of you and Jordan. My fault.
Hey.
But yeah, what did you enjoy most about All-Star Weekend? Dislike the most? And just how do you feel about it overall?
We the most
Yesterday,
hated.
this weekend, and going forward. So you can go ahead, Shaggy.
What I enjoyed the most was, I think, easily for me was the 3-point contest, dunk contest. What was the second question?
Dislike the most.
Oh, dislike was just I didn't like. I had to watch the rookies. We were in the Rising Stars on the Sunday, but I ain't gonna put too much in that. That really ain't nothing. What really fucked it up was all the breaks, the talking, the different segments and shit. Like that was the worst part for me. They were doing too much in my eyes. Like I did not enjoy all that talking and all them breaks and shit, bro. Like I'm not here. I
Nah,
wasn't here. I'm here to watch basketball.
yeah, I'm with you, bro. For me, it was easily the 3-point contest. I always looked forward to the 3-point slam dunk and the skills. So it was for me the 3-point contest. The guy that I thought was going to win it won it. So that was a blessing. The thing I disliked the most, well, one of the things that I disliked, I'll say, is CP3 and Wemby trying to be champ. Like, why y'all trying to be champ? Like, just do shit the regular way. Why y'all being champ? Why y'all trying to cheat y'all way through or be overly smart? Like, nigga, relax. That's why y'all got disqualified. And then, like Shaggy said, the commercial breaks and all that other. No, I didn't see the tweet. The commercial breaks and all that other, you know what I'm saying? It was just too much, bruh. It was just too much, bruh. And how do I feel about All-Star Weekend going forward? I tweeted yesterday and I'm dead serious. Let me see KD tweet. I tweeted yesterday and I'm dead serious. I honestly might treat it like the Pro Bowl now. I don't think I'm gonna watch another NBA All-Star game. A lot of the star players are advocating for it to go back to East-West. I think Dame also said something that I seen on Twitter as well. Wait. Okay, I see what Katie said. I think it's more fun to complain about the NBA than to actually watch it. Crazy. Cancel All-Star Weekend. Let's just give everybody a break since we're so miserable around this time. And then Dame said, I don't know why Katie tweeting that. He's emotional. And then Dame said, he wants to go back to an East-West All-Star game. Say he's fine with it being home court and the finals being on the line. Actually, that's what somebody said the other day about far as baseball.
Yeah, he's fine with that because he's never in it.
Yeah,
No, but that would add that
baseball,
spark to it though.
baseball do that.
Yo, can you hear me? I have the perfect fucking scenario for
No,
this.
you don't, bitch.
I 100%. I know you guys don't watch golf. Do you know anything about it, Ev?
Nah.
All right. You know, so there's a thing called the Ryder Cup, and they do it every 2 years. Okay, and it's the best players in America versus the best players in Europe. Okay, if the NBA adopted what the NHL, because the NHL, same thing. The NHL just did this. They did the Final Four, and the United States All-Star team versus Canadian All-Star team was like the craziest game. It was so intense. There was 3 fights within the first 9 seconds of the game.
By the way, it's a hockey game on right now.
They were going fucking crazy. Like it was a big deal. The All-Star Weekend is such a, like, the NBA used to do such a good job, and the 3-point competition and the dunk competition, thank God for McGlung and Castle, they did a good job. It was cool to see, but I'm telling you, bro, if you did a Ryder Cup style, and what I mean by that in the golf thing, they don't just play straight up golf. They do different types of golf games throughout the entire weekend. So if you, because now in the NBA you're able to do this. You get the 10 best. I don't know how many All-Stars. How many All-Stars are there? How many are there?
I think it's 12.
24 total.
Get the 12 best in United States and the 12 best foreign players, because you could find 12 really good. It doesn't need to be Europe, just Canada, Europe, anywhere, Australia. It doesn't matter. You get the 12 best, and you do the skills competition, the 3-point competition, the dunk competition, but it's all U.S. versus the world, and you get a point for each competition you win, and then on Sunday you do the game. Bro, it would be fucking amazing if they did that. This is the first time. I mean, the last couple of years they could have done it too, because the rest of the world has caught up to, like, not caught up, but they're in the NBA. Like, you got Giannis, Jokic, Luka, Embiid, SGA. Like, you could put together a really good team, Wemby, for the world, and you obviously could put together a hell of a team for United States. If they did that and they did a point system throughout the entire weekend for every competition, like the Ryder Cup does in golf, dude, it would fucking destroy ratings. It would be amazing. It would be the funnest thing to watch. Don't you think?
A competition where you get points, so different competitions.
Yeah, so for example, in the Ryder Cup, it's so hard to explain because like golf.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like, can you just make examples out of NBA? Like, what competition do you think they would do?
Sure.
And
So
where they can
no,
get
no, you do the 3-point competition, you do the
okay.
skills competition, you do the dunk competition, but
And what do these points go to? Like, what?
they win. Whoever wins at the end wins the cup or whatever the fuck you want to get it. They just you get something at the end, but it's more competitive because you want to win. You don't
You
want
get something like what? You get something like what?
What do you mean? What?
You said they win something.
Like no. They just win like like a trophy or some shit like that. They just win like bragging rights. Like we won this year, the world won or the USA won. Like it'd be more competitive. They don't have like
So
if
you
you do
saying
the world
USA versus the world in every single thing?
in the entire
Bro,
weekend.
Yeah.
It would be
Across the
that's one way to do it. But to really fix this shit, bro, go back, man. The draft shit is cool, bro. That East-West shit is janky. That shit janky. But bro, you pick 24 players, however they did the little votes or whatever nonsense. 24 guys, and guess what? You pick 2 people and you go draft a team. Simple, easy.
Yeah, I don't have a process. Another player said that they like US versus the world too. I don't remember what I don't know what player said over the weekend. A player did say that this weekend.
Give me the world. Fuck you, US.
But
I like that. I like that. And you saying just doing the whole thing across.
The whole thing across the board. You do the skills competition. You pick 4 people for the world, 4 people for the for US, and they combine teams and they do the skills competition and they pick their best guys to do it. And then like if you win the skills competition, you get whatever up 3 points. If you win the dunk competition, I don't think the world has a fucking chance against that. Obviously, you win like 3 points, and then against the game, it's like it's worth more points. So like whoever has the amount of points at the end of the entire weekend wins the cup. But obviously the game 5-on-5 would be worth the most. It would be so much fun because it would just make everything like it make everything matter more. They would actually want to compete and win, especially when you do the world versus the US, because the US has been they've been talked about how the world's taken over NBA. Like the world would win, they would win. They wouldn't, like, I don't think they'd win, but whatever. The USA would actually, like, at the end of that game they'd be fucking playing because they don't want to they don't want to look like the Euros are taking over the NBA. So I think it'd be fucking awesome. And like if you have the All-Stars, right? And you get 12 American, 12 of the world or whatever. And then from there, the Captain America would probably be that fucking piece of shit LeBron. Then from there, he could pick, not out of the 12 All-Stars, 12 or 2 or 3, how many people they do the dunk competition, 2 guys in the NBA that are Americans to do the dunk competition for him. And then the Captain World, Giannis, can pick 2 guys that he thinks would be in the dunk competition that would be good for them to win. It'd be fucking awesome. It doesn't need to just be the All-Stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I actually like that idea.
Like Buddy Hield was in the 3-point competition. He's not an All-Star. So like Captain LeBron over there can pick 4 Americans to be on their 3-point competition, and Captain Giannis can pick 4 people, Euros, World, whatever, to be for their 3 competition. So everyone gets involved. It'd be fucking sweet.
No, actually, I agree. I think that's a good idea. I would not be opposed to that idea, and I think it would add an extra spark / competition level to the All-Star weekend. So that's actually a good shout process.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Dame also said that instead of that rising star bull crap team, if they're going to keep the 4-team format, make it a All-Star snubs. At Black just typed into the chat too, and I actually like that too. I think All-Star snubs will be, but that don't mean they're going to play harder though. Like it was no that 4 minute, that 40, that first to 4, bro. I just don't like that stuff, bro. Like I'm just so much more of a fan of just playing the regular basketball game, bro, and just playing basketball. Like I don't know, bro. I like process idea overall from it. Either you go US versus world, you go regular back to East West, or you do a process set. But I'm also, if they keep the 14 format, replace that no rising stars, like 1000% with Draymond. No rising stars who share the floor with NBA All-Star / superstar players. It should never happen. They are rising stars for a reason, and you're going to see this should never happen. It should never happen.
I didn't even watch that. What happened with that whole thing?
Nothing, bro.
Like,
nothing, bro.
Like the Rising Stars. What was it? Isn't it like the Rising Stars versus like?
So on Saturday, I think it was, you had a couple of teams. You had the Did you? It was a G League team. It was a Rising Star team, like basically like East West or like however it was. Brand was another team, I think it was, and the winner just kept advancing and advancing, like first to 40 and you advance. The Rising Star team, whoever won that tournament though, was going to play on All-Star Sunday against the OGs, quote unquote, the OG team. So you had the OG team, you had Kenny Shaq team, and you had the other team. So
Fuck
the
that.
Rising Stars won, and they went like Dalton Connect and Castle and Ryan Dunn. They were playing against Kevin Durant yesterday, bro. Kevin Durant and company yesterday. Like, are we serious? Like, what
I
are we
didn't even
doing?
watch. I didn't
Like,
even watch yesterday's. I just watched the dunk competition and
I don't blame you, bro. If I could have stopped that Saturday, I would have stopped that Saturday. But
oh
me
yeah,
being such
I
a fan
did.
of
I didn't even watch. I didn't
me
watch
being
it.
such a fan of the game and the sport, you know what I'm saying, and just being so locked in the All-Star weekend, I'm probably not gonna watch Sunday next year. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna stop at Saturday.
How
But yeah.
fucking crazy was Mac McClung's dunks though?
Yeah, Mac is tough. Mac
Bro,
is tough.
he got fucked up at birth or something. There's no way he's fucking white. How the fuck is he jumping like that?
Yeah, he a white guy that got bounced, man. I wish Castle completed a couple of his dunks early. One of my favorite dunks of the night, or probably my favorite dunk of the night, was actually when Castle got the ball through the net, put it through his legs, and dunked it. Like, that was probably my favorite dunk of the night, to be
Yeah, no,
honest.
that was crazy.
Like, I've never seen that dunk. I've never seen that happen before, where the
We
ball goes through the net.
we saw a lot of crazy shit. Bro, when Blake jumped over the car, he jumped over the hood. This motherfucker jumped over the roof of the car
Yeah, yeah,
and did a reverse.
yep.
That was
Yeah,
wild.
Jordan Woods, you got anything on it?
What was your questions? Forgot.
Your favorite thing about All-Star Weekend? Something that you dislike the most about All-Star Weekend, and then just how did you feel about the game and just everything that took place yesterday or the weekend in general?
Yeah, favorite part, the fucking end. What I dislike, all that shit. To be honest, outside of Mac, he showed up. Castle showed up, but nobody else really showed up. And obviously the 3-point guys showed up, but I say the end, because like shit just had no vibes, bro. Also, we got no more vibes. Nobody looking forward to that shit for real. Even on Saturday, like we was gonna watch it because we normally used to watching it, but nobody's really excited for that shit. Like, it don't got no vibes going into it. Um, how would I fix it? I mean, some machination of the draft slash East West slash the points thing. I mean, I think all those are fine ideas. Should be in the discussion. Probably gonna expand like I said, the time frame that it all takes place within, like I said last week, and just they really gotta like scrap all this shit and just like start from
Oh,
ground
Jordan,
zero.
you understand golf. You know how the Ryder Cup
No,
is.
no, yeah, no, that's what I said. I like that idea. Yeah, no, I like that idea.
Yeah,
I think
the Ryder
just
Cup
gotta
is competitive as fuck and for nothing. It's just with the
yeah,
world
you just
versus.
have to really sit down and think about how the points and shit would work. But no, that's certainly a fine model. I think it's just they gotta really sit down and rethink this whole weekend.
No, they really
Like
do. They really do. They
this whole
really do.
weekend, what goes the whole weekend, the scheduling going into the weekend, the scheduling coming out of the week. They get us to rethink this whole thing. And I hope they realize that sooner than later. Like just patchwork shit and continuing to make a change to this, but not a change to that ain't gonna change it. They gotta change the whole vibe, culture, feel, schedule, all that around the weekend.
Mhm. Yeah, man. Wes, welcome. How you feel about it, Wes? Wes, do you watch golf, by the way?
Yeah, I played golf.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
High school and college.
You play
I
golf
could,
too, Jordan?
I still do religiously.
Damn.
but I mean, I think the All-Star weekend is what it's gonna be. Like, I don't know, man. I get the point of the topic, but for me, like, I don't care. I think it's what it's gonna be, man. I think unless they make the All-Star game have real implications, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And Pete, I think owners will be so against letting the All-Star game decide the finals, East versus West. But
Facts. They not going for that.
it should be an MLB thing, bro. But although the MLB moved away from it,
After
that's what it
2016, they moved away from
that's
it.
what it should be, bro. But also, like, when we speak on golf and baseball, it's so much more competitive because it's not as easy to get hurt in those sports. Like, it's just different. Like, you can play golf and be very competitive every time you step on the course. For the basketball players, I think they just feel like they have too many interests that matter for them to go all out.
Did you see the hockey game though, bro? They were playing like their life depended on it. They were fucking each other up in the Canada
But
America US game.
that's what they're built for. Like, different culture. They're
Yeah,
like,
but no, I'm
hockey is
saying like,
built off of that.
but like
It-
back a couple of years ago, they didn't have this format, and it was like the same kind of shit. It was boring. They were doing stupid skills competitions, and like the players just weren't into it. They weren't trying. Same idea
I
because it
think
was
y'all
just the
both
all.
can be right. I think y'all both can be right. I think
Yeah,
what Wes
yeah.
is saying is spot on. I think you can get the NBA's version of that because of the inherent nature of the sport by some of the things processors saying. So I don't think you're wrong at all, Wes. I think you're spot on, actually. I think it wouldn't rise to that level, but I do think it could be at least a little bit better. Now, is it worth scrapping the whole thing to make it a little bit better? Who knows?
Only a couple of years ago when they had that format when Kobe passed away and they were playing to the end. Like, bro, that last fucking quarter they were competitive as
Yeah,
shit.
that was good.
I
I
wouldn't
wasn't mad
even
at
say
that.
2018, 2019. I think, I don't know though. I saw a tweet, and I know we got a lot of Brian guys in here, but I saw a tweet that I think is very true. I do think this falls at Brian's feet. And it may be unfair, but heavy is the head that wears the crown. To whom much is given, much is required. And I think that his approach to All-Star Weekend in every facet. Like, I don't know if he's ever done the 3-point contest, but I don't think he has. I know he's never done a dunk contest. And then even in the All-Star game, it got to a point where he was like, "Yeah, I don't care about it." And I think, yeah, I just think he's a tone setter, and he set
I
a tone where, yo, in my era, we don't care about this, and I don't. It may be unfair to some people, but
I think he could have he could have brought it back, but up until 2020, really before last year and this year, I mean, he was probably the one in the game that was playing the hardest, like every year. Like, and then people
Nah,
talk about
bro.
who,
What?
who,
What are you
okay,
talking about, bro?
are you just gonna like
Yeah,
be
no, he played
aghast and
hard that
say
one. He played that hard that one game that I was talking about when it got to the end and it was like a
that's just not
competitive.
true? It's just not true.
And then,
Like,
and then,
go
but
back and watch
you
the.
look
It's just not true. I
everybody.
understand what you're trying to
You look
say,
at
but what you're
everybody.
saying is
No,
just not factually accurate.
he's 100% right. You look at every star, like face of the league throughout the
Yeah.
history. Even you go back to Larry Bird and the story about him walking into the locker room. I'm just looking at who's going to win, who's going to come in second place in this 3-point competition. It just heightens the level of
Yeah,
competition.
yeah, the other competitions
Jordan,
I'm with you I'm with you on.
I'm saying
Yeah.
Jordan wanted to bust their ass. Allen Iverson wanted to go in there and win that fucking MVP in 2001 or 2002 when he won it in the All-Star game. He fucking cooked everyone. Kobe and even Shaq. I mean, Shaq obviously fooled around in the game and shit like that, but they wanted to go in there and show them what they could do. Like and he had that at one point, but he kind of fell off, like he's saying, because he just doesn't care, and he never
Yeah, I mean, I think
participated in any
it's
other competition.
I think I think it's fair earlier in his career to criticize like dunk competition and all that. Um for sure, not doing the dunk competition. I think that would probably be my biggest criticism. And and I think it is I think it's a fair one, of the major one. Outside of that though, like the actual game and the weekend, I mean, nah, I can't rock with that because
Steph Curry is more of a spectacle to see during All-Star Weekend than LeBron was in his career. That's not.
cool, he's shooting threes.
I know that's not good though. He shouldn't be.
It's great.
The
I
guy's been the
mean,
face of the league for 20 years. It shouldn't be that case. It shouldn't be like that.
I don't. I think before probably 20, like I said, 23 and 24. If you go back and watch the games and ask, okay, who's consistently playing the hardest in the games? It's him and a couple other people. Like I don't.
Has he ever won the MVP of the All-Star game?
I think
yeah,
a few
early in his
times,
career, he
a
won
couple.
twice.
I
He won it
don't know.
twice. But I
Whatever.
mean, my
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 IQ.
thing was just about the overall approach. I think he had a laissez-faire approach,
Yeah,
even if he
showing
played
up.
hard. Sometimes I think it was more like, it is what it is. But the game, I think the game has changed from a game where, again, the 3-point shot and the way math has changed the game and the mentality behind that. Like, there's a mentality that comes with that, and be it fair or foul, these guys they're not gonna play super hard in the All-Star game. Like, we keep talking, like, there's no fix. It's the fix comes within the players. If they want to play hard, they'll play hard, and if they don't, they're not going to. Ant is supposed to be a rising star. Ant played last year maybe a quarter worth of basketball and was shooting with his left hand, and then this year he decided, yo, I'm just not playing,
Yeah,
and
he don't
told
care
people
at
two different
all.
stories about why he didn't play. Like, oh, one was a groin, one was something else. It's just they don't care. And if I'm that apathetic towards something, there's nothing you can do as a league to fix it. It's apathy. The players have nothing but apathy towards the weekend, towards the events, towards the game. And that's just what, exudes on the court every year. Exudes through. So
My solution would work. It would be
I don't think.
it would be more a competitive factor into it, because guys wouldn't want to lose to
Bro,
the
it's
I
only
girls.
also don't think they
competitive.
had
Like
as big
Rucky
of a.
said, they want to make it competitive, bro.
They didn't
I'm
have as big of
really
a problem as they thought they had too. I don't think. Like, I don't think the game itself, before they started doing all the weird shit with the format, was as big of a problem as Twitter.com would have
it
you
was
believe. Like,
fine basketball before
like,
Twitter. It was fine.
like
Fine to
I
watch.
don't like they overreacting to Twitter.com. The real problem was the dunk contest, because the 3 points always been fine. The skills is what it is. Yeah, if they found a way to fix the dunk contest, I think the rest of the weekend was low key fine.
Bro,
Like,
but
just
it's like it's
Like,
it's
what you mean by the
hard
dunk
to
contest?
fix the dunk
Wait, what
contest.
do you mean fix
well,
the dunk
Yeah,
well,
competition?
that
The
was
no,
the
dunk
best part
contest
of the weekend.
is good.
say that
The game
again.
sucks.
That was the
The
best part of
worst,
the weekend.
first of all, and the worst
No,
part
no,
of
I'm
the
talking about
weekend
once
was the
once the dunk
freaking
contest started
game.
falling off. Once it started falling off, that's really all that needed to be like.
I mean, Mac has saved the dunk competition 3 years in a row.
I wouldn't say he
Yeah,
saved
but
it,
you
'cause it
but you
still
don't want
has,
to you
but
don't want just one guy to look
it's
forward
a
to,
one
though.
man show at this point. But
Yeah, like if that could find a way to be, if that was better, no, because
nah,
maybe
Castle
there's
was
no
good
fix,
this
but if
year.
that was
But yeah,
better,
like I said,
the
the
game could have
game
been the
was the
it's a
worst
one
game.
man
part.
show.
Now, the game was
First of all,
definitely
the
the
game had
problem.
4 teams. That was
Yeah,
absolutely dumb.
that's
Oh yeah, this weekend. Oh yeah, I'm talking
That was
about before they
absolutely
changed the
dumb.
format.
The
I'm not
format
gonna
was
lie,
terrible
it's
and the
no
production was
reason
terrible.
Yeah, before they
I'm
changed the
watching
format.
Jalen Wales play on my freaking TV on All-Star Sunday night. No
Yeah,
way.
I
They should have just
Bro,
left
there's
it.
no
1000%
way.
agree with that. The
you
Yeah,
rising
should
no,
have just.
star thing has to
that's the
disappear.
that's the part that I was no, genuinely, like guys like Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, that
He
shit made
like
me mad.
like
Like,
these guys
first
were
of
getting
all,
more minutes
and
than
then
Jalen
it's
Brunson.
4 teams. You going to 40. You really can't get the thrill out of it. Like, you can't be like, oh
Yeah,
my
Yeah,
God, we just watched
bro.
Towns
The
had
MVP had 12
35 in the
points, bro.
All-Star game.
and by the
The
way,
MVP had 12 freaking points.
I hate that
Like,
fucking
what?
idea that B-More just put in the chat. I fucking
You
What?
hate
hate
that?
that idea.
The cash prize.
Well,
Fuck
that's
that,
how you
bro.
get them.
You're all fucking gazillionaires. You need a couple more dollars to play harder.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all think that's gonna make them play harder.
What happened to fucking Hart and having like a competitive edge
I
against?
mean, but process that
Joel Embiid, I don't know.
also implies like it's something to care about. And I think
yeah.
as
Ding, ding,
fans,
ding.
we can push that as much as we want to and keep peddling, hey, the All-Star game should be something that the players care about. But why? What does the All-Star game do for them?
And we also gassing how hard they used to play throughout the All-Star games. By the way, like it wasn't like
I mean, it wasn't, but it wasn't even like that.
they would lock in for a quarter or 8 minutes.
It was
No, you're wrong,
like a
bro.
basketball
It used to
game.
be so much better.
Because the whole weekend was better. The whole
But the thing is,
thing was
last
better.
night
The
I'm
whole
not blaming the
presentation was
basketball.
better.
The presentation was somewhat. Last night was god awful presentation. It was god awful production. Last night they had 96 minutes of advertisements and ads all across the game, and only 26 minutes of basketball. That's ridiculous. That's unacceptable. That should never be. The MLB would never do that. The NFL doesn't even do that with the fucking flag football game they do. The NHL did not do that with the Four Nations they're doing, which, by the way, probably outviewed the NBA All-Star game last night with what they're doing.
Bro, that
Great
shit was
product over there.
It
insane.
goes to what I was saying before last week, though, because that's what I was saying last week. They don't have any other like centralized time from an average. Just speaking business, from a business advertising production perspective, they don't have any other centralized like showcase to do that. So they kind of from their mind, they have to load all that ad stuff and all that into that time. They don't have no Super Bowl week leading up to the finals, or over a prolonged period of time in different cities, and the format does not lend itself towards centralized advertising. So they have to do that. So if the only way to fix that would be to spread that out over a more prolonged period of time, so that the viewer does not feel as though it's being shoved down their throats. Pause.
And also that Kevin Hart shit. I don't know if I didn't like that. I didn't like Draymond on the commentary just slandering the game. I didn't like that. I was about to listen to the game on mute last night. That was horrible. It's horrible.
Bro, I
it was
already
just slandering the game and slandering what it was. That's a god awful product.
So you didn't like Draymond telling the truth, okay?
I mean, what are they going to do about it though? Are you going to complain about it for what?
Z-Farm.
I'm going to coach about the
that's
Warriors.
what I'm
I'm gonna
saying,
change
though.
one of
Like,
my
I
answers.
think he was giving an honest commentary about how he felt about what he was
But
saying.
then he
like,
said, "Oh, I'm going to coach the Warriors." Okay, go coach the Warriors then. Who fucking cares? Nobody cares about you. And then Kevin Hart comes on there.
I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
He said a lot. He said a lot of shit yesterday.
But what were you saying?
The thing that blows me, I'm not gonna lie. The thing that blows me is when like the players talk about how shit the All-Star game is. Like, you not part of this shit. But
yeah,
okay.
no, and that's why I wanted to change one of my answers to one of your questions, Ev, because it was a bit of a troll answer before. The thing I hated the most is the same thing what I didn't like Brian did all them years ago. Ja and Giannis and them niggas going on Twitter saying, "Oh, maybe y'all should do." You're not doing a dunk contest, bro.
Bro, they're so corny.
You're not doing it. Like, so
corny,
don't even
bro.
like. And then Giannis coming out the day after saying, "Well, I got hacked." I hated it when Brian did it. I hated it when all three of them did it. You're not doing a dunk contest unless you are. Then I'll take my words back. But most likely, you're not doing it. So just shut the fuck up.
Well, really, no one wants to see Giannis in a dunk contest. Respectfully, no one wants to see Giannis. People want to see John Morant. They want to see the Shane Sharp. They want to see the flashy dunks. They don't want to see a fucking just slam.
What's the reason why these stars that can dunk don't do it? Why? Like, what the fuck is the reason? They're all pussy.
I don't. The question is, why are the mid players not doing it? Why are we going to guys like Andre Jackson, who was a fucking terrible?
What'd you say, Heaven Sent?
Because they have nothing to gain.
Yo, process is
I keep
comedy.
saying
A
that.
middle of the pack player is nothing to gain.
He didn't say middle of the pack player.
It's almost like you feel like they should give
Shane
it
Sharp's
back
not
to
middle of the pack player in the NBA.
He just said Giannis.
Why does everybody?
So why is Shane Sharp declining?
Bro, why does everybody have to have an
talking to
incentive?
Process when he was saying
the dunk contest.
Bro,
already.
why
What
do
are
you have
talking
to
about?
have an incentive?
Why can't you do it again?
Why do you
Because
have to
they
have
don't
an
want to.
incentive to do something, bro? Back then they did it because they wanted to.
We gotta act like we can't stop acting like the whole culture of the NBA is the same as it was back then, and that's not necessarily just a bad thing.
But it's the world. Like, why are you guys like? Well, I'm not gonna do it if I don't gain anything from it. How about you gain? You just won a dunk competition, and it's pretty fucking cool to win a dunk competition.
What if I don't view it as cool as you think I should?
Okay, well, you guys are fucking pussies.
No, bro, like you can't say that. That's just not real.
That's just fucking weak. Like, that's so fucking.
I don't think it's necessarily weak.
Process.
It's what I want to do it.
That's like somebody telling you. That's like somebody telling you have to go to the National Pizza Convention every year and cook your best pie or you're weak. Like, no, Nick, that doesn't track. I have my business
give
over
him
here.
notoriety,
I
though.
make my money over here. I'm doing well for myself. If I don't want to go to that, I'm not going to it.
And I'm gonna
it's
keep
the same
going
for
back to the.
players.
I'm gonna keep going back to the
Especially if
schedule
you're
thing.
already like, especially if you're already like, say if you're already well known in the country, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you going over there for? To get advertisements for what? They already know who the fuck you are.
This is why I keep hammering the schedule point home. Because like, oh, go ahead, Wes. I don't think he heard you.
You said it's like somebody telling
somebody
you,
else
and then I
told me
cut.
said I'm busy.
I'm sorry, I cut completely out. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I don't know if Wes is gonna go.
He said, "Tell me what he said." He said, "It's like somebody telling."
Yeah, he was essentially telling like if you gotta go to this Peaches convention every year and cook your best pie, or if you don't do that, you're weak. That doesn't.
Yes, you are. If I got invited to a pizza convention and I had the chance to go and put my product against the best of the best, you're fucking goddamn right. I'm gonna do that. Are you kidding me?
But what if you're already declared as the best already?
But I'm not. Like, who's
no,
but
they are. That's the point. They are.
No,
like they're
no.
Defend your belt. Defend your belt.
And LeBron and all these guys that could be in dunk competitions have never been declared the best dunker. A fucking 5'11" white guy.
I'm not.
And what if I don't? What if I don't care? Yeah.
The best dunker is like if they tell you like if you come, you'll be declared having the best like soda drinks in the thing or something. Like who the fuck cares about that shit? Your shit's about pies.
What?
What?
No, she's right. She's right
No,
about that.
no, she's not, bro.
That's
What?
actually that actually
Why
is
do
the
you guys
analogy.
defend the
The hell?
softest shit?
No, I'm not defending anything. I'm just saying that is the
God
That's
damn,
how
right
they're
analogy though,
thinking.
y'all
because
got
it's
me
just an
ignorant of
aspect of
process. This is
basketball.
horrible.
It's just the aspect of basketball,
Like,
as opposed to just
literally,
basketball. Period. It's
you
like,
can
okay, why do
you
I
can
care
be
about being declared the best dunker by these 4 judges? Like, it's an
okay,
aspect of
but
basketball.
again, it's not that. It's just about
It's
doing
5
something
now, but
that
yeah.
it's about doing something
Yeah,
that
5.
never.
Yeah,
It's about doing
Jester the
something that
fucking
the
laser.
fans never seen before,
and
and
that's the thing. The judges a few years ago.
of the
They don't think that
Jordan,
they
the
don't
best
think
of
that
the
adds
best,
any real
the best of
value
the best used to always do it. Why did that change? Did they
because
not?
they don't think
The
it
whole
actually
so
adds
much
any
in the
value
world
to
has changed, so much in the mentality,
Yeah,
and not for a
you're right.
bad.
You're right.
But I don't think that's all.
Grown.
But where we differ is you think that's all bad. I don't think that's all bad because I just think it's a different world. It's just different. It's different.
I mean, when one of the judges is probably the most popular guy on the court, that's probably fucking embarrassing. I'm not gonna
Bro, the
lie.
judges.
But,
But remember, up until a couple
that's
years
a little
ago, by the way,
embarrassing.
the judges used to be hating too. The judges used
Yeah,
to be
we
on
watch
some
with Aaron Gordon.
agenda, bias, pushing shit on their own. But
And
I
I think
think
that's also, I'm glad somebody brought that up. That matters because I think the Aaron Gordon thing, I think a lot of players looked at that and were like, "Oh, there's no way I'm doing that," because a lot of people felt like he got robbed.
Was that the D Wade
A lot of people
year?
Yeah, that was the
he got robbed
D-Wade
Yeah,
year.
like.
Oh yeah.
Here's what Wes. People thought he got robbed twice. The first time they're like, all right, like Zach LaVine was close. Okay, cool.
He got robbed the
second time. People were like, yeah, you robbed him.
Yeah,
He got robbed, but it's not like Zach LaVine wasn't fucking doing crazy.
It's like whatever little
He did
incentive I
not
had.
get robbed the first year. He did not get
Follow what I
robbed the
said,
first
right? And then some people thought so the first time and they let it go because they're like, okay, Zach LaVine's close. He went back the second time and he dead got robbed.
Okay, go back again and win it, you bitch.
To get robbed again? No.
What if he didn't get robbed? What if he won it? Like, who cares? You're getting
Bro, process. You can't have it both ways, bro.
What do you mean you can't have it both ways?
You're asking guys to go give everything to the cause and not get anything in return sometimes for what they feel like they may need to get. And then on top of that, you give everything to the cause. You're clearly the winner, and somebody decides that, I'm not gonna give it to you just because. Oh, this guy's playing for the Heat, so I'm gonna rig it and I'm gonna give it to the guy who's playing for the Heat. Nah, that's whack. What's whack. That's what's lame.
No, but if the players don't care, hold on. Now they want it. If it's not a big deal and they don't care, and it's like, oh fuck it, I don't care about this shit. Then don't care if you fucking lose and get robbed.
No, because once you go, no, that's bad. That's wrong. Because once you've gone, you have declared that you
LaVine
cared.
fucking dunks were crazy as well. Like it was literally the best dunk competition.
We're not
Bro, we're
talking
talking about the Derrick
that
Jones
dunk
Jr. year,
competition.
bro. We're not talking about Levine. We're talking about
The
Derrick Jones Jr.
second one was crazy too. Right, but and again, it's because that year Jones Jr. I mean, again, yeah, he played for the Heat. D Wade fucked it all up, but like I get it. It is what it is. But I mean, nothing I could do about that. It was still a crazy dunk competition.
So if I see that,
the thing that's blowing me right is that if you want a really good product,
bro, it doesn't even matter. They didn't do it before the whole Aaron Gordon thing.
No, but my thing is that if you want a really good product, people have to actually care
but the dunk contest was fine
about the weekend, the players. If you finally find somebody who actually cares and tries to put it out there and you screw them over, like you can't be like, well, why should you care if you lost? The reason why we got such great dunks is because they fucking cared.
Yeah, I think too. Like
I don't care who did it. It was hold on the good dunkers didn't dunk before the fucking.
You kind of cooked process. Mini cooked. You might.
No, he was saying before like the good dunkers didn't dunk, and I agree because nobody cared. And then you finally got people that came in and cared, and you screwed them over. So fuck this caring shit.
Yeah, it's kind of what happened. But like, I also think because I mean, hammering this point home. I do think as these athletes have made more money and time has evolved, I think the schedule is just playing more and more of a role in it too. Like, if you are trying to get one of the best players to dunk, to prepare for the competition. I played on Wednesday. Competition's on Saturday. Okay, I still want to try to get a couple of vacation days in. Then I got to turn around and play early or mid the next week. I just think it's too compressed of an amount of time. Now you can say that the old heads used to not care about that, but guess what? You're dealing with this new generation, so they might care a little more about having a little more time off than the old heads used to. It just is what it is. So you can either lament and complain about the old days, or you can try something different
But
and
it's
see if
not
it
even just
works.
it's not even just that, Jordan. I just feel like
Oh, that's just one aspect, yeah.
yeah, I just feel like I agree with what you're saying, and I think like you can't really compare it back in the past because like it's just harder now because we've seen almost everything, so you have to be way more creative.
Yeah, that too.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you need more time to figure that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
out.
finally,
Like
that's a good
yeah,
point.
you need more time to figure that shit out. Like I don't know what you want. Like
I got practice on. I had practice on Tuesday. Got a game. Some of these teams played a back-to-back earlier this week, and you asking one of the best players who hadn't had time off because he's one of the best players, so he's trying to bust ass for his team all year to compete in the dunk contest on Saturday. Might not get a lot of them. Sorry.
yeah.
I mean, I think there's some validity to that point, but I would stand with process there. I'm not giving more time for the All-Star break so we can potentially get more participation.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I'm
I
fa-
stand with the league.
Yeah, I'm fair with that too. Which because I think I land on your point. I actually agree with that, Wes. I'm just saying like if you wanted to induce them, I'm saying like I don't think it's as important to do that. I think we just have to rethink what the All-Star weekend is supposed to be. Like it doesn't have to be like this. We keep trying to make it this players got to play hard thing in the game where it doesn't have to be that. I don't think it's designed to be that by its nature. Like so keep trying to if you wanna make it that, then go all the way and make it that. But otherwise, it's cool. Like it's fine if players are going out there dunking, shooting threes. As long as the dunk contest somehow gets back to where it was, I think if they just go back to the original format of the shit, they'll be fine.
I've
It'll be
been
fine.
telling y'all this shit's supposed to be who the fuck you want to see play, like the flashy people play basketball.
Yeah, like bro, I saw we until the
It's
end, we didn't
supposed
even see no dunks for real last night. Like until like the very end in that game, in the championship game or whatever.
And that's one of the biggest differences too. People used to go, the game has changed so much. It used to be going like, bro, we used to see CP3 try to dunk in the like in the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, it was dunks, it was like up and down. And again, the first few quarters they weren't competitive, but you saw guys get up and down
Yeah.
and go towards the basket, which made it a little more exciting. And then, to end the game for the fourth quarter, guys locked in and they played hard and they tried to really compete as well. Now you see a game where you just see people throwing up shots, and it's bogus. It's bullshit, bro. Nobody wants to. That I think that's more of an issue than anything else, and the effort is poor. But again, bro, I can go to the YMCA and see niggas attempt half court shots, bro, just for the sake of it. Like it's nasty. Some
When
of
did
those
we feel
shots
like
Curry took last night, it
yeah,
was
no,
like, what are
last
you
night he
doing?
was I know.
Yeah, he was trying to force to get the MVP.
No, it was like
I
bad,
do
bad.
I do think what happened is if you realize like they've been trying to focus more on the making it more competitive thing, right? And because they feel like if they make it more competitive, it will therefore like make it more entertaining. So that's why they more focused on for this. That's why they tried to basically make it seem like 3 games of like the ending of all the All-Star games where they're like, okay, let's just make it to 50. So it's shorter games. So it feels like it's just 3 fourth quarter games
Yeah, they just did a terrible
with
job.
2 minutes left.
Well, I good. I get the thought process. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily agree with it, but to even test it out, they just did a terrible job of because it's one thing to have that idea on paper, but you broke it. You broke it up with all this other shit. So I might have seen something parts of the game that I enjoy, but from the way you made me consume it, I might forget that I even enjoyed those parts of the game because I'm watching it 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes at a time, as opposed to just being able to watch continuous streams of actual basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, I understood the idea of it. I
Yeah, and
understood
maybe they do it. What I think they're gonna do is they're
but I
gonna
just
do it again next year, without the breaks.
It's just hard to like manufacture. What's the
Get
word?
competitiveness or
Yeah,
like
like they have players
tension.
have to be. That's why it blows me when the players are like, "Yeah, like we just got to be better for the All-Star week." Like you, the problem. Like I don't know why you trying to come over on this side with the consumers. Like, yeah, like the All-Star game is trash. Like it's you. You're the reason.
Yeah.
You're the reason.
That's what I said about this
The
conversation.
game
A
is
lot of
trash.
the players,
You
I
the
said the
reason.
same thing Nana said, like, where's entertainment? I don't give a fuck about aura, but a lot of the best players aren't entertaining. Like, there aren't too many, like, that can, like, dunk or, like, have a crazy handle. Like, it's only a handful. Like, back earlier years, it was a lot of people that could do a lot of great shit. So, like, that's a part of it, too. I don't think it's going to change, like, anytime soon. It'll be, like, a long while before. But this format, like, this shit is probably the worst thing. Like, it's between this and the fucking Pro Bowl. Like, that the shit is getting bad. To where
When
they just
did
need to cancel the whole fucking week, the whole little weekend.
Man, you're too far.
when do you think it got bad? When do we think the game
Bro, that
got
shit is
bad?
terrible, bro. Niggas is looking forward to a 3-point
That's a
competition
good
more than
question. That's a
anything.
good question. Make
Because
sure y'all
people keep
subscribe and
saying the
share that
game
like
is
button.
terrible, the game terrible. But when, like, what game can we pinpoint? I think
George-
I have one. I think it's the one. I have to go back to the year. Was it 23 maybe?
Listen, I say the
The
last
first two
good one was
years that they made it to
2020,
Elam ending,
but
and they
20?
played a full game, those two were
the
fairly
last good
competitive.
stretch was
Those two
the
were
New
fairly
Orleans,
No,
competitive.
20 was
Toronto.
good. 20 was
I
good.
can't hear both of y'all.
Oh, no, Slide just rapping.
Slide,
But
Z from.
but yeah, not like Jordan. The Toronto one was cool. I think it's 16. That was a great weekend in a general. The
Toronto
New
was-
Orleans one was great, and that was like the last set of All-Star games where I was like, yeah, this is cool.
Wasn't 22
18.
good?
Yeah, it was okay, but like in terms of a set period of time, it was
Oh, you
prime.
talking
Like
about period of time.
14 through 17, I cannot complain.
The
Like those
one,
4 years, beautiful years.
um,
Like there has not been a consecutive amount of years in at least in the last 5-7 years since then where I was like, yeah, this is good. It's been 2020. 23 was okay. And what was the one in Brooklyn? Was that 19?
which one was the one when they wore the white jerseys and the black jerseys?
That was Brooklyn, I think.
Because I'm
That
trying to
one was
remember
good.
which All-Star game though. Because there was one game that really kicked all this off where like they were
It
really
was
complaining about the All-Star game. Like as like where it turned up
It's
the
when
heat a
it
notch.
was in New Orleans, and Anthony Davis won the MVP, and it was just no defense and just a bunch of
I don't think it
BS.
was that long ago.
Nah, it was
Nah,
the one.
there
It was a
was, I
little
think
more
it was
New
recent.
before
Orleans.
I think it was a year or
wasn't it
two
one
before
where
the
both
Toronto
teams?
one.
Wasn't it one where both teams scored like 200 points or something
Yeah,
like that?
that's the one I'm talking about. So let me
That
find
was
it.
the one that fucked that shit up. That
That
one.
because
I don't
before
know
that you
which one
had
it
up
was.
and down years and people were always kind of complaining, but
I
like
don't know which one it was, but that one
I
was
get
the
what
one
you're
that fucked
asking,
all
Jordan.
this shit
yeah,
up.
it was one where it was like, okay, this is we've
And
complained
it,
before, but like this is crazy. That's that I'm talking about that one. I can't remember which one it was though.
It might have been that because that was
hella
a
Was
shit.
it before
192, 188.
they switched it to like it's 4 separate quarters as a game and like the last game?
I think it was after.
Nah, the one with the one we
Hold on,
talking about that
I'll be able
fucked
to
it
tell
up.
you in a second.
They had like 2 years or 3 years where they did the little target score at the end. The ones with the target score at the end when it was original teams was okay. Cause that was, I think it was one in Cleveland when Steph got it, and that was like the first coat they named it after Kobe. That one was good because like Bron hit the turnaround shot for game.
Yeah, it was shit. It might have really just it was really the last two.
And it was
I was gonna say last time they put 200 was or the first time they did was last year in Indy.
Yeah,
He's
because
put up 211.
last year was 184, 175, and then or 23 was, and then 2024 was 211 and 186, and it was really not. I remember that game. It really wasn't a close game throughout.
211
ever.
was
I agree with
insane,
Sly.
bro.
I agree with Sly though. I said that a while ago and people were yelling me down, but I agree with Sly then.
Like these games before, it was fine. It was really these last
211
two.
is fucking
It's
wild.
really these last two.
It was fine because the weekend was fine too. Like leading up to it, the dunk contest was fine. 3-point contest was cool. You know, they had something before. Last night, there was nothing to watch. There was not. I mean, outside of the Vassell or not Vassell, Castle and McClung stuff in the finals. That was really it.
My Canadian guys
Yeah,
is
it was
looking nice
it,
right
bro.
now.
Like nobody cared about the 3-point contest. That skills challenge with Wemby, that was That was funny, but
I still
I
can't
like I
believe
like I like the
CP3 did
3-point
that.
contest. I like the 3-point contest
Three-point
every
contest
year.
was fine.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
yeah,
the 3-point
I was about
contest
to
every
say
Yeah,
year.
3-point contest is always going to be good.
it's
Yeah.
insane. Shoot a basketball, who 3 points.
I'm
So
a,
it goes
no
all the
high
time.
key. Well, because if somebody is shit, it's funny, and if they're good, they're really good. So that's
Yeah,
what I
I'm
Yeah,
like.
always gonna
yeah,
do
because
shit
you
like
always
that.
gonna have one guy who's really good. You're never gonna have everybody be shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not.
Example,
Yeah,
look at Cam Johnson. God damn.
yeah. I was gonna say that. That's yeah.
wait,
Yeah,
what
man.
did Wimby and CP3 even try to do? I didn't really
Bro,
look into what they
so
were trying to
bro,
That
do.
they
nigga made
really
a
he
mockery
tried to
of that
finesse
shit.
the system, right? So, but before the shit started, they asked what the rules was, and they didn't say like they said like the regular rules. You just got to go through the motions. That's it. Like, so that
Yeah.
means you can finesse it any type of way you like, any type of way you want. But the way
But
they
like,
tried to
why were
finesse
they
it,
able?
I
Why
guess
did they
that
think they
wasn't
could?
the right way to
Why did
do it.
they? Why did they think they could throw the ball and not go through the hoop and move on to the next station?
Ask
Though?
CP3.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
Bro,
apparently they said Wemby. I forgot if it was Draymond or one of them said
Yeah,
Wemby
they
was
said it was Wemby
walking.
idea.
Wemby asked a bunch of people if they could do that, and they said yes.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because
technically,
like
that is a shot
apparently
attempt,
it's not
though.
in the rule book. That's why
Technically,
if
that's
you
not a
actually
shot
watched,
attempt.
paid attention, they brought them the one of them niggas brought them the rule book, and CP3 realized looked at it.
Yeah, it was on a sheet of paper.
okay, cool. So let's say that works, right? One, they think we want to see that, and then two, they think other teams aren't just gonna realize and do the exact same thing right
Yeah,
after
that's what
them.
made me mad. That's what
Like,
made me
what
mad
the
about it.
hell?
Like them
Like,
doing that. Like them setting the tone with that. Like, why are y'all being first and doing that? I get it, y'all trying to beat the time to advance to the next round. Y'all put some shit like that. But starting like that was crazy
Yeah,
to me,
I
bro.
don't like that being first.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I
That
mean,
was like,
I didn't understand. I legit didn't understand what I was watching. And I was like, wait, because I watched it after the fact. I didn't watch the skill competition live. I said, I don't give a fuck about the skill competition for real.
I can't believe that. Who I don't know if it was CP3 or Wemby. I don't care, but the fact that they really try to do it on national TV with millions watching, that's
It's just
insane,
lame.
bro.
It's just lame.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
To you.
No,
that's
it shit is
insane,
like
bro.
You guys talking about?
super lame.
Like now, I believe all those stories about quote unquote how competitive CP3 will be and what he do to win, because that's just wild, bro. Niggas didn't even look at the rim; they just picked the ball up and threw it towards the rim and ran, bro. That shit is crazy.
yep. It's CP3 checks out. LeBron ruined the league. It's okay. Great talks, facts. No, I agree. Jada, I want to respond to something that you said. I didn't ignore it. You said when can we expect prospect / draft talks? The draft is April 24th. So if I had to just guess, I will incorporate that. If it's definitely April 1st, somewhere in the ballpark, beginning of April, later March, I'll say you cannot. I wouldn't expect to see any NFL talks and facts and stats for the rest of February and especially March. It's gonna be dominated by um the tournament, the March Madness tournament on both sides, women's
Yeah, I
and
was about
men's,
to say March
baseball and
Madness.
NBA. So that's what will be dominated the next month and a half. So you'll expect the NFL prospects talking all that time, April 1st, and also gives me a lot of time as well to do some studying and research and things of that nature as well. So yeah, April will be the time for that. And I am going to try to watch more baseball this year. I'm serious this time. And yeah, hopefully I catch a game with my dog BJ. Maybe even Shaggy too if it's an Orioles game. And yeah.
I'm not going to see no damn Orioles, bro.
Wait, what you mean?
If I'm going to see a baseball game, why would I go in Baltimore? I can literally go anywhere else.
Yeah, my dog Z5. You're not coming to the Nationals game. You're not going to no Nationals game.
I will definitely go to a Nationals game if I go to an Orioles game.
Yeah, you need help. There ain't no way in hell you should go want to see a Nationals game before Orioles game.
No, the Nationals on the way up. If they just
I
gotta
don't give a
take
damn.
time.
I don't give a
I
damn
thought
if
you
they the
said
way
he
up.
would leave Baltimore to go watch to go.
Okay. When Otani come to town, I'll be seeing you.
About the team,
I'll be seeing y'all, man.
Yeah, Z5.
Why would I
Yeah,
want to go to
Z5.
somewhere in
I'll be
Baltimore?
seeing y'all here, man.
Yeah, see what's up, my dog
If
Z5.
Skeens pitch, I'll be down here, man. You know, I'm down here every day.
Fall the ball, man.
It's the best time of year, man. March Madness. Oh my God, this is prime. If you a sports fanatic like me, you are a happy man or a woman. Oh my God,
I can't wait. So listen, one to the show today for the talks today, really good quality talks for one. CC, Juju, Asia, women's college basketball, the WNBA, which I cannot wait to talk about today. Which I cannot wait to see some of these teams in action. especially the new team. The only team I'm not really looking forward to watching is the Valkyries, however you say that name, whatever it is. I don't know how you say their name.
The Golden State team.
Yeah, how you say their? What's their name? What's their name?
Valkyries.
Golden
Okay,
State
Valkyries.
Valkyries, right. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to watching them play basketball. Not one game this year. Respectfully, they're going to be shit.
What you talking about?
That Golden State Valkyries team, the WNBA.
Yeah, they
The
definitely
Toronto team can't get Juju.
probably.
They come in 2026, right? I think women's college basketball, you can leave after your junior year. Yeah, you can, but
Yeah.
we'll see what Juju do. Like, if I'm her, I'm just leaving after my junior year. But
Because
we'll
I know,
see.
I think.
But I don't think the Toronto team
It's
is
not
going.
like they get the number 1 pick or something, right?
Yeah, if they do it how they did it this year, they're not gonna get her. It's gonna be a team that actually lose. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of games. Like if Juju was to come out for next season, that'll be 2026 draft. Then you'll see like the Mystics down there. You'll see the
I think
Sun down
if
there.
you're expanding, that team should get the number 1 pick.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
1000% agree.
Yeah,
I think they should be
I
throwing
agree
the
too.
lottery, if anything. But
yeah, me too.
They weren't
I don't
even
know
in the lottery.
But don't they got a?
No, I don't think it should be. I think they should just get the number 1 pick in this expansion team. Like, I think they should just get the number 1 pick.
Oh yeah, there is no incentives for. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really matter for her to leave her. It's not like she's gonna make more money in the WNBA. So she most likely gonna do all 4 years anyway. Actually, so 2027 we'll probably see Juju in the league. But now I'm with you, Evan, saying I get why they don't do. Well, I will get why they didn't do it this year. But I think going forward, as you continue to expand, bless them the right way. Like, why are they picking? They can't even pick anybody. They got to pick non-core players, and the best players are core. So it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
At
they
least
don't
get
get,
them
like,
on a good start.
Tier players.
At least get them a stamp top 3 pick or something. Like if you want to give them one, okay, cool. Give them a top 3 pick.
Yeah, that's kind of bad. That their whole team is comprised of like bench and rotational players.
Like,
with no
come on, bro.
Like star players.
And then who's gonna really sign with them? I know Tiffany went there, but Tiffany ain't doing nothing at her age and who she is right now. Like, who's really gonna sign with them for agency? Like, that's like, come on, let's be real. So, like I said, I've been saying it, bro. I'm not watching the Golden State team game this year unless they're playing the Fever or the Liberty.
Yeah, it depends on who they playing. They probably gonna get ran out the gym, but I mean, see what they look like for a couple games.
That shit gonna be disgusting.
Gotta get that player a little extra bonus to sign there, bro.
I do think it helps with spreading out the talent, though, if you give them like the number 1 pick.
Facts. So with that being said, one thing y'all can look forward to potentially today in playback is me and Shaggy matching up in Pro-Am. You will see the playback room live for that.
3v3 or 5v5?
5v5. Also, if you want to tap into,
it's gonna be an ass with the slide.
Okay.
I don't know. F nice.
No,
man, he think I'm ass, bro. I don't know why he don't even think I'm ass. He just talking, bro.
It's all right. Like I know you.
I think you ass. I just know you're not fucking with. I just know you're not fucking with me and my guys.
Too, though, Shaggy. Like I'm hoping that y'all matchup is a good matchup. I don't want it to be.
It's not going to
like
be good.
one-sided.
It's not going to be good. This is the thing.
Like, I don't really
he
care
plays
who,
with.
I don't really
the
care
thing.
who's
The
team
thing.
wins.
Sly. He plays with anybody. I don't play with just anybody.
I play with my guys. Sly. I play with my guys.
I don't care who win. I just want y'all matchup head to head to be all right. Like, I don't want to see somebody getting fried and somebody not doing that. And y'all better guard each other too. Don't be trying to switch and put locks on niggas and shit. Got here.
I want to play in 1v1. He don't even want to play 1v1, bro.
Come on, Shaggy, bro. You
I want to play in 1v1, Sly. I want to play in 1v1.
My court, Shaggy.
I want to play him 1v1. I want 1v1 smoke.
I mean, I know niggas really don't play my court in 2025, so like I would kind of duck it too. But I mean, if a nigga call you out, bro, like, come on, King. That's tough.
Come on, man. So yeah, that'll be that. Other than that, y'all, I'm about to finish watching this video with Jerry Flower. Then I'm gonna get on live on TikTok and Twitch. Make sure you all follow me on those platforms you want to tap in. I make a good amount of money, or I make some money daily.
CG, they don't want to do that.
Okay. I'm not doing that. If they want to do that, they can do that. I don't play Pro-Am, so why am I doing that? Like, I'm not putting money up on something I don't play. That's idiotic. But I'm a versatile player, so if I gotta step back into that battlefield,
just make sure y'all.
If I gotta step back into that battlefield, I'm gonna do that, gang. It ain't really nothing. OG was good. It ain't really nothing, man.
Just make this shit close, please. I'll ask.
So y'all can probably see the playback room live for that in a second. I mean, not in a second. My bad. That's potentially set for 9 p.m. My man is shooting for 9 p.m. He got a long day at work today. My Twitch is Everett Jr., brother. You'll probably see me live in like 30 minutes to an hour.
What point of view y'all want to see? I want to see my point of view or Ed's point of view.
It don't really matter for me. It don't matter for me. So that's my Twitch game. And then also what really popped though, I'm gonna do with my TikTok. That's the thing that's growing the most right now. So if you have a TikTok or if you don't have a TikTok, I'm gonna drop that in the chat for you too. And I'll be live in like 30 minutes to an hour. I gotta finish watching this video and read a little bit. And then I'm gonna go live there. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be streaming TJ, but he's talking about point of view as far as the playback room. Show his point of view. Like, yeah, put your point of view on the screen. I'm good. Put your point of view on the screen.
We're gonna be turned.
Justin, appreciate the follow on Twitch.
We're gonna be turning the party talking big shit.
Yeah. Right. Put your point of view on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do, y'all. When after the show, I go live on TikTok and Twitch. I'm growing 2 different communities. The gaming community is growing pretty rapidly. Like I'm probably gonna be at 3,000 followers in the next 2 weeks. It's crazy where I was last month. Yeah, they was on some weird stuff last night on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, man, just be consistent, keep grinding, and everybody just stay blessed, stay thankful, stay prayed up. And thank y'all for the show today. We made a 3.5 hour show today talking about women's basketball and college basketball, and then last but not least, the All-Star game. So I'll see what the show will be about tomorrow. That will be the show today. Look forward to the playback room starting later on this evening, unless somebody starts it earlier. Also, Raising Canaan watch parties will be back. Raising Canaan watch party will be back March 7th. My Raising Canaan folks, Nick, all my power folks, Nick, Low,
shout out
Lily
my boy
was
Lulu,
in there.
man.
EXO, okay, Slide knows something, Slide. You know my folks, man. March 7th, we back locked in and playback at 9 p.m. I think it is, or whatever. Oh wait, damn, it might be some NBA unch on. I ain't gonna lie. It might be some NBA on. We gotta see what we're gonna do about that. Cause it might be some NBA unch. Yeah, it might be some NBA unch. We probably gotta move that around. We probably can move that around. We'll figure it out. Thank y'all for coming through your show today. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Twitch. I will be live if I had to guess like 3:30, 3 p.m. gaming. Thank y'all for all the support. Everybody have a great afternoon, evening, and also night. And everybody just stay blessed, man. For real, stay blessed. And
Get some practice
going.
games in, bro.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna play Prime games in before. Probably Prime Rec for sure. Literally gonna play Prime Rec for sure. I am. I'm not gonna go out there and haven't played a Prime game in months. My last time I played Prime was with Shaggy and him, I think. I'm gonna like. How long ago was that, Shaggy? That shit was like October.
I ain't gonna lie. You think that was like 2-3 months ago. Assemble a team?
I'm playing with Bean in them.
Okay. I'm talking about before that.
Oh, I'll play Rec with anything. Yeah, I'll play Rec with anything. Like, as long as I get my shot good, I'm good. Like, I don't need to play the actual Pro-Am game. I just need to get my shot down.
God bless, brother. I'm gonna get my 100 or 25.
Yes. Lock. Yes. Shaggy mob, our mob. 125. We're locked.
Shaggy,
my 25.
Little do they know, bro.
Did you say BJ?
That's it. Little do them niggas know, but them niggas are not gonna win, bro.
Yeah, your money good, bro. Trust me.
125 were locked.
I would never lose to them guys.
Yeah, no, 9 p.m.
I would never lose to them.
Yeah, you lucky my dog got endless stops today at where he booked up today.
Bro, I don't care, bro. He's not that good. I don't care.
You're not. What position are you playing?
Do it matter?
Yes, it do. What position are you playing?
Do it matter? Because it's my.
So I can tell some people where. So I can tell some people where to attack. What position are you playing?
If I'm on my guard, you stand no chance. Just know that.
Okay. All right, man. Listen, everybody, thank y'all for all the support.
I'm probably gonna be on my center though.
Okay, bet. I'm asking Bean right now who to 5. Thank y'all for all the support. Again, if y'all want to further y'all support or just watch me game and talk some trash and make some money, I'll be live on TikTok and Twitch in literally 30 minutes to an hour.
Yo,
you sound crazy, man. You good?
Bro, I got sick, bro. Like, this shit not a joke.
What's going on?
You know, it's just simple. Like, I had the AC on last night, and that shit fucked with me, bro.
Damn, gang. You need to drink some tea, birdie.
My blanket fell and shit. Like, nigga, I woke up cold as shit. Nigga, you think that shit funny?
Yo, Yo, this man
Hey, bro.
tweet, dog.
Hey, bro.
This
Nigga
man
said
tweet,
blanket
dog.
fell, bro. Hey, bro, look. See, I
Yeah.
don't got to deal with that because guess what? Nigga, if one blanket fall off my bed, nigga, I got 3 other ones, nigga. That's why I fucking gotta sleep with
shout out
multiple
you.
covers, nigga.
You got 3 now. I just got one of them drawers, bro.
Bro, go invest in some more blankets, bro. You be all right. You got a blanket for your lower body, blanket for your upper body, and just double up.
What y'all talking about though?
We was wrapping
It's
up.
about to be
Really,
time
we
to
had
end,
good.
nigga.
Yeah, it was a good show today.
Damn, what I missed? Talk to me.
Hey, what's the hold on. Hey, let me ask you this. What's the closest good taco spot to you? Like what's the closest one to you? Minute wise, if you're driving.
Shit, nigga, I'm heading to VA.
And that shit probably like a cool 30, right?
30, 35.
Thank you, twin. You see what I'm saying? That's what I told you.
That's
And
what we
he
was
lives
talking about
45
yesterday.
from me.
But you telling me you don't know no hidden like taco trucks,
brother.
cut spots?
Yeah,
And I'm
I would
telling
have to
you,
hit
it
VA
ain't
for that.
See?
So
It's not local.
if you telling me you gotta hit VA because you don't got no you don't know where the gyms is at, that's the okay.
No, it's not even that. It's just where I'm at. It's no like it ain't no like OC towards east. Like I'm towards like
boom. You see what I'm saying?
I'm towards like where I'm at. I'm closer. Like I can't explain it. It's like this is like, but I'm out the way. It's just the simplest way to put it. Like I'm out the way. I'm in like a good area, quote unquote, good area around white or older folks or whatever the case may be, or not even just only white or older folks. But just like this is closer to like, I guess like a countryside, if anything. That's the best way to put it. Like I'm on the outskirts.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna be no real good east out here for real. So if I'm wanting tacos, I'm hitting VA because VA got the spots. Like VA
and
got
that's
the gym.
exactly what Wager said yesterday. I told you.
I mean, I think they got the spots everywhere though. Like you telling me they don't got no spots over there?
I'm telling you.
Bro, I had tacos out here and the shit was ass. No funny, I had tacos out here and the shit was ass.
Shit sucks.
You gotta download Yelp. You gotta go on your white girl shit. You gotta see where the spots is at. They know where the gym.
Sir. T. Higgins got tagged.
You gotta figure out where the hidden spots is at, bro.
They chant for tagging. They chant, man. Free T,
why
dog.
Hold on. Why would they tag him though?
So he don't basically sign with somebody else for nothing.
But how come they could have just pay him?
They still can. They can still come to an agreement on the contract. But now he can't leave for nothing. You know, he can't leave him for agency. Maybe they basically control him. So in NFL, you can franchise tag somebody 2 times.
Hold up. What did you say? T. Higgins got what?
They're gonna tag him.
That got reported
by Underdog. Yeah.
Told y'all it's gonna be a tag and trade, bro.
Yeah, so they plan on tag. Yeah, I do think it would be a tag and trade. I don't think it's gonna be a tag and he play on it again this year if they don't come to an agreement. But it's just hard for me to believe they come to an agreement.
He's not paying that tag.
Nick, when have we ever seen a team pay 2 wide receivers $30 million plus and Trey Hendrickson?
He's most likely gonna be a Patriot, bro.
Yeah, and that'd be a good look for him. Although I want him to go to the Commanders or something. Me personally, I'm a fan of the Commanders.
But how y'all feel about the All-Star game last night?
That shit was ass.
You know, my problem was that young niggas ain't play like young niggas. They play like vets. Like, you supposed to pick up full court. Like, nigga, I'm seeing Zach Edey on the court. I'm seeing Dalton Connect on the court. Why are they touching the All-Star game, bro?
Chan, you like Arizona tonight?
That's gonna be a good game. I think Arizona wins.
Talk to me, Chan. You like Arizona tonight?
Are they
Arizona Baylor
undies? Are they undies?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arizona gonna win that game.
Nigga talk about damn, he was supposed to be a Bronco. Fuck no. Fuck wanna go play for the Broncos. Fuck you.
Arizona definitely winning that. Arizona winning that game.
They not, bro.
Arizona road win? Why not?
They not beating Baylor.
I ain't betting on it though. I came to conclusion, bro. It literally is idiotic for me to continue to do what I'm doing. Like it makes no sense. Like I'm not about to keep winning money on TikTok and then just go to freaking FanDuel and just win some and then lose some. Nah, I'm not.
Think about it though. The money you made last night. Imagine if you would have hammered Connor McDavid in Canada today. You would have been looking sweet right now.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm not even. What?
Oh?
I'm not. I don't know nothing about Connor. What they're doing. Like I'm not looking at hockey to bet on, dude. Like what?
Nah, no
Crazy.
funny though. Like one of the guys was telling me hockey goals saved. That's a cheat code with this betting shit.
All right, you got me with the goal save. I ain't doing that, but
Nah, that's one for them one. You feel me? Them real breadwinners. Y'all not no real breadwinners like that. Like niggas be, I see niggas 10K just off goal save. I'm like, damn.
another thing. What we like tonight, guess what? Like I told y'all last time, UVA under 60 points.
Wait, what's the spread? Hold on. What's y'all spread tonight?
14.
I'll get some people
UVA
about the spread.
UVA under.
Y'all covering that. Yeah, that might be my. If I bet, that's probably my lone bet of the day. I might go Duke spread. I ain't gonna lie to you. Baylor minus 1.5 right now. Ooh, Utah and Kansas State gonna be a good game. Swag Flu, appreciate the follow on Twitch. Utah and Kansas State gonna be a good game. Okay. Yeah, I might go. I really think Arizona can win. Didn't they just play like last week? Why did they just play like last week? No, they did not play last week. They played a couple of weeks ago. Arizona won 81-70. But I think but Baylor more healthy this game though. Okay, we'll see. All right, that's that, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with the show today. If y'all want to watch me hoop on 2K in about 30 minutes to an hour, make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Twitch at Everett Jr. Thank y'all for all the support. Tween missed a good show today, brother. Everybody else, thank y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. If you're not subscribed already. Road to 900 subscribers. We at 869. So everybody just stay blessed, stay thankful. And we'll be back here tomorrow. NBA back this Wednesday. Lakers Hornets, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And I'll talk to y'all later on today, if not anything for sure tomorrow. Peace, blessings, and love, and enjoy the rest of y'all Monday.